Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to SpeedGaming's presentation of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Mentor Randomizer Tournament. I am Leno, joined today by Mo Genie on comms. How you doing that?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. It is warm, which is more than I could say what it was last week when we were minus 20s.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, and then we've also got Marion on tracking for us today. Everyone say hello to Marion.
Hello, Marion.
Yes, hello. I'll be here, but I'll be in the background today. Don't worry about me.
Yep, and if anybody wishes to keep tabs, Marion will occasionally link the tracking document, so anybody can keep up with what's going on. Words apparently running dolphin today. We see the dolphin interface pop up every now and then. That's all right. Looks like we have Jeff's audio. We have to bump that up just a smidge. This is one of the first times I think we've seen Jeff race Echoes being the Mentor tournament.
Yeah, I did catch his last race. Oh, it looks like we are getting started.
Yeah, we are ready to go.
I caught his last race. It's pretty good. He was cooking. I mean, not that I can really talk about Echoes. I have completed 3 total Echo seeds. I haven't even beat the game vanilla yet.
It can be a tough game. Randomizer can be really, really tough.
Yep.
Oh, I think we went backwards on the sync.
That's SDK1 acquired.
Okay, I didn't catch what the hint was immediately.
More Dark Visor on a Morbus. Ooh.
Oh boy, already we got some spice. All right. Everyone already yelling at Reed Whaley in chat. Reed Whaley is the seed roller today, so anything that happens, either good or bad, with the runners, will be... The seltzer fire will be hitting in Reed's general direction. But it's possible. I mean, it's early enough that Dark Visor could just be bait. It could be irrelevant. We don't know yet. We're a minute into the race.
It does block a fair amount of checks in this game, though, if I remember right.
It does, and we could also have 9 vanilla Sky Temple keys too. Like we,
well,
besides the one that was at the energy controller.
Yep. I guess we will know pretty early, probably because all of the, well, quite a few of the Dark Visor locked locations will be hinted. So.
Yep, our first one at a Curse Lake will be happening within the next 3-4-ish minutes. It'll depend on what we get for the first couple items here, and how quickly we get to Aegon.
So, yes, honest question: have you ever died to Dark Alpha Splinter?
You know, I have once.
I have too.
When you're not paying attention to your energy, and like say you're reading something in chat, and then all of a sudden here comes Albert with that leap, and you're like, wait, what just happened? Wait, what?
He's gotten me.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's, what is that? Sky Double Key 5, so 2 down already. 7 to go. Energy, oh, that's an energy tank. We're probably going to want that next pass. So I did mention that I haven't really seen much of Jeff. This is the first time I've ever seen Wordsayer do Echoes before. No idea what went on with their previous race.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I've been pretty busy, so I haven't caught many of the races yet.
And this will probably come up as a question in chat. We do have one runner's agreement today for our runners, and that is New Patcher, which may be evidenced by
another SDK?
That is a grav boost, I think.
Oh, I didn't get a good look. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Cut you off.
No, that's quite good. Jeff is not going to go for Task Jump or the specialized extended dash to get to this. But then again, it's Grav Boost. We don't really need it right now.
Get a second look at it in a second. I did not get a good look at it. And
we have a key
in
and
the
cursed leg.
cursed leg. Interesting.
That actually helps the red key argument because we already have 2 Sky's level keys out of the way.
It's true.
So we have.
I guess it can't
9...
be. Ooh, there's bombs.
Ooh, bombs.
It can't be a red. It can't be an Amorbus key.
Transport center. Okay, good spot for boots. Oh, looks like our syncing got unsynced. Let us attempt to resync. Okay, close enough.
It's pretty good.
Close enough. Yep.
Yeah, it looks perfect.
Mm-hmm. That is
An
kind of. Not sure what that is.
I thought it was an
admittedly,
E-tank.
Admittedly, we don't have the greatest view on our restream. Chat watching on stream can probably give us a better indicator. Did not look like it's important. I didn't see anything too shiny, but mining station access today is just a missile expansion. Okay. So we still don't have a valid missile launcher. So that means Bomb Guardian Labs, not quite in logic yet, because we need a way to logically use missiles. Mains are still accounted for in that regard. Oh, Jeff, you're almost going to die.
Yeah.
Jeff!
Logically, there's... What, Hive Chamber B and whatever this room Jeff's about to go in?
This will be Portal Access
Portal Access.
A, I think it is. Which is weird, because I don't think there's a Portal Access B in Agon.
Interesting. Oh,
Spider Ball.
That's weird.
I don't think we were expecting that. Did we get a peek? What was on top of MSA?
I didn't see any peek of it.
I didn't see either. Our runners, our runners opted not to do the lookup challenge on first pass.
Oh, well, looks like wordsayer is. I can't see it.
Yeah, kind of peeking. I can't tell either. And yeah, chat pointing out junction site. The only problem is we actually don't have a way to get there quite yet. Not logically, anyway. I mean, we can get there if our runners want to go there, but logically speaking, and I mean, I use this term lightly here, logic is just a suggestion to some of our runners, especially from previous tournaments. Baja in chat pointing out that SJ is in logic. SJ was in Transport Center, wasn't it? Like, we just saw the hint for it like a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it'll be in logic. I fully expect both our runners to open up the portal, do this bomb slot, turn around, go get SJ.
That makes sense.
Hey, did you know energized safe zones don't last forever?
What?
It's
So that one over there right on the bomb slot looks like it's lasting forever.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me they're lying?
Hey, it's the game is like, hey, be careful. I'm like, okay, I think something's lying. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Next, they'll tell you that Dark Aether's atmosphere is dangerous.
What?
That would be crazy.
That is insane.
I know. Listen, you didn't hear it from me.
After that, it's gonna say that Amorbus has the Dark Visor. Like, why? Like, what are these lies?
Can't believe this.
Yep, so as expected, our runners are gonna do the loop, and we should actually take a moment to shout out our mentors for this tournament, for this race. We got Schwartz Gandhi mentoring Jeff. We also have catHuman, who keyboard extraordinaire, now choosing to do controller, giving the help, the mentoring to wordsayer. Yes.
Just going right back to Dark Aether.
I agree with this. You don't have the energy. You don't really have the energy for it, but this is what you would do in vanilla. So I agree with this. Jeff can opt to take the save at the save station near dueling range if necessary.
Let's see. Bomb Guardian, Aegon Energy Controller are probably, yeah. I think this is probably better.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is something that I think a different routing would have done. I probably would have scouted Crossroads item first, and then turn around, and then gone straight for Jump Guardian afterwards. But I'm just speaking of what I personally would have done. Wordsayer heading back. All right. At Jeff's energy. Okay, there's a 30 drop. Yeah, when you're low on energy, you get higher drop rates, but that doesn't mean they're guaranteed drop rates. So when you're below 50% of your health, you'll have a I believe it's a 50% drop rate for a 50 drop. 50, I guess. I might be wrong on those numbers. And it's when you get Jeff, you have space jump. Jeff. Jeff forgetting the boots already.
Pretty useful item, those space jump boots.
Yes. They're very helpful in getting around. And you get them much earlier in this game, unlike Metroid Prime. I mean, unless you do.
I don't know what you're talking about. Space jump is always the first item I get when I play Metroid Prime.
I must be like a new player or something, because Space Jump is like 2 hours into the game for some reason. I don't get it. Crazy.
Surprised Jeff isn't getting that missile.
I am a little bit surprised as well. That would have gotten Jeff to 10, which would have given priority drops. Oh, Jeff, you're getting a little
spicy.
A little spicy. Down to 8, 9, 10. Alright, I think we're... Okay, this safe zone we're fine. It's this safe zone right here that Jeff has to shoot and be wary of, but we're at the 20 mark. Should be fine now. Wordsayer taking it just a little bit more carefully, heading back from Dark Aegon Temple. Now, the Echo's... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was saying that Jeff only has 5 missiles for this really brutal fight coming up. But
yep, we're shooting a really mean statue. I'm not sure. Like, what did the statue do? Like, why are we picking on a statue here? It's an inanimate object. I don't get it.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Guess we'll never know.
In chat pointing out that Jeff getting some unlucky drops. Now, that's actually something I wanted to touch on, because Echoes is actually mindful. Prime is this way as well, I think. If there's any drops currently existing on the field, it actually takes that into account of what it can drop. So if there's an ultra health drop, for example, and you're still under 20%, the game is going to see that you still have that ultra drop in play. Won't necessarily drop another one. And Word's actually taking it a little bit safer, shooting the statue from back here towards the door. That's interesting. I've never seen that setup before. Oh wow, Jump Guardian. Wait, what happened to it? What?
I didn't see it. What happened? That's crazy.
What happened? I don't get it. Oh, Dark Fate, nice. Oh, that's actually really convenient. Just route in Cache 4 right away. But,
so in case anyone doesn't actually know what happened, it's a bit of a meme at this point, but Jump Guardian's main power bomb's found. Jump Guardian's hitbox is active even before the fight starts. So you can just stand up there and shoot at it for a bit, and then you start the fight, and there he goes.
Mm-hmm. Jump Guardian has, I believe it's 1100 health, which will take a various combination of light beam, power beam, missiles, whatever damage it takes to get to 1100. And then, of course, when you start the fight, he always has 1 HP left over, no matter what. So you have to do 2 hits, because the first hit just is like an acknowledgement hit. Like, you have to do it anyway, and then the next hit will kill him. I'm not sure why that extra hit is needed, but
That's interesting. I didn't know
it
that.
is what it is. Yeah, so even when he's got no health left, he's always going to take 2 shots, no matter what. Now, do we see these power bombs get? Oh, Jeff. Jeff
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna
kind
take-
of.
I don't think that was. I don't think that Jeff meant to fall there, but this is going to work out because we're going to get to a save point.
So, Echo's novice that I am, what I would do here is I would warp to start and
And
do
that's
that,
exactly what Jeff looks like he's going to do.
All
Yep.
right.
I'm kind of curious what Wordsayer is going to do for the route. Looks like Wordsayer is going to try and work backwards. Oh, nice hit there from the Ing. And of course, both runners opting to spare our Lightbringer friends today. They are friend-shaped, so therefore we do not attack them. However, people are monsters and don't always agree with that, and I don't know why. Alright, with boots, there is a slope jump you can do in Transport B access to get this item. Jeff, however, taking the tried and true vanilla method of using the Morph Ball Tunnel, and we now have an energy tank.
That's huge.
Baha in chat. Hi, I'm Monster.
Baha! You're killing the Lightbringers. I can't believe this. Wordsayer also taking the warp to start.
Mm-hmm. Taking a little bit of a roundabout route in dueling range, but that's okay. We got to the save point safe and sound. That's what matters. Alright, Jeff, now going to get this gravity boost. This is just as good as time as any to get it. You never know the next time you're going to come back here. So if you end up in Torvus, for example, and you're at Torvus Lagoon, you still don't have the gravity boost, it's going to be a little awkward. So I agree with picking this up now. Marion, our tracker, saying we should riot to those who would hurt our friends, the Lightbringers. I agree, Marion.
So true.
Oh, and Wordsayer demonstrating the slope jump used in Transport B axis.
Nice.
Third try energy tank. There you go. Nicely done.
It's kind of an awkward jump because it's really interesting. There's our missile launcher.
Yep, knew that had to be happening soon. With power bombs, that could have been at here, comm area, GFMC crate, for example. Even the ship. Energy tank, second one, nicely done. I mean, if you were bold, we got a beam related upgrade in Ing Reliquary.
Yes.
Now, since we have Dark Beam, we know that can't be Dark Beam, and Light Beam guards that, so it can only be Annihilator or Supers if that's required. But it's probably just a beam ammo expansion.
I was just about to ask. Yeah, so probably not required.
Probably not.
Wow, a lot of dark ammo though.
You know what? This early, you generally want a little bit of extra dark ammo, just because, charged dark beam acts like the ice beam in Metroid Prime. It'll freeze the enemies. You want that early ammo count just so you can use it as willingly as you would like. Got a missile on top of the ship. Now let's see if Jeff decides to scout Grand Wind Chamber. That's a power bomb drop, so I think this is the indicator here.
We're looking pretty good on the loadout so far with 2 E-tanks, a lot of dark ammo, 15 missiles. Seems pretty good.
Wordsayer confirming the beam-related upgrade in Ing Reliquary, heading now towards GFMC compound. Alright, Jeff is going to take a peek at Wind Chamber here. Oh, that first missile hit the shield of the wind chamber area.
Just a missile.
Is it a missile? Looks like it's a missile. Yeah, I think you're right.
We're gonna get knee dash? Ooh, we are.
Oh, well, we're gonna go for it. I respect it. Now, if you have to ask me how E-dashes work, the only thing I know is dash, hop, R, magic, something or other, and then you travel. Okay, didn't make the distance, but got far enough to get the terminal fall to reset on the other side of the room. So we will see what is that wind chamber gateway.
Another missile.
Yep. Oh, Marion, our tracker, filling us in with the much-needed tech information on the extended dash. Thank you, Marion. And yeah,
Nice
Baja.
dash back.
Nice. Only took a couple tries. Baja in chat pointing out that Spider Ball and Dark Visor being two of our sometimes harder to find items. Because Randovania, we like to call him Randy because Randy throws hands. Randovania likes to place those items deep in the logic chain, and sometimes they might just be go mode items, and they could be like vanilla Spider Ball. It's been a while since we've seen that happen. That happened during the previous tournament, but yeah, getting those items early I'm sure our runners are very thankful for that. So Wordsayer didn't go for Wind Chamber, went straight to Great Temple. We see a Missile Expansion Transport A access. Going to take a save warp because we don't have Emerald Translator.
Going 2 rooms away with our warp to start.
Yep. Now, if they had Emerald Translator, this would not be necessary, of course, but when there is a gate in the way, you don't have a choice. Jeff gonna take the scout of the item. Looks like Jeff's gonna just skip it. Okay. Now, without the Amber Translator, we can't open up the gate to the Torvus Quadrant. But we also don't have Light Beam to move the Crystal Block out of the way to head towards Torvus Quadrant. So with our current loadout, we have Boots, Spider Ball, main Power Bombs, and Bombs. It looks like Labs is probably the play. We can also do Bomb Guardian, Mineshaft, and Aegon Energy Controller. Routing-wise, I don't know which one would be the better play here. I think the Labs would make more sense, but if you follow that into Doomed Entry and you don't have a Light Beam or an Annihilator Beam, that's technically a point of no return under our current loadout. So I think what Schwartz is going to do is lean Jeff towards Bomb Guardian first. I might be mistaken on that. I mean, our mentors can advise and do all sorts of things. Like, catHuman, for example, is having Wordsayer go straight for Hive Chamber B.
Interesting.
And Baja...
Oh.
And I think I'm with Baja in chat. This is kind of a double dip now because you have to come back exclusively for Hive Chamber A and Dark Missile Trooper after you kill Bomb Guardian.
Uh-huh.
Now, does this... Not just a missile, unfortunately. Oh, if that had been like Screw Attack, that would have been huge. Because then that would have been a good movement advantage early for Wordsayer. Unfortunately, just a missile today. Not going to pay out quite as much.
At least it's not very far out of the way. It's like
it's not terribly far out of the way, but yeah, I don't think I necessarily. I mean, this could, and a decision like that's not going to decide the race. Like, it won't. But it's something that could affect routing decisions later on. Because right now, Hive Chamber A and Dark Missile Trooper kind of orphaned. And what's going to drive you back to that destination later on? If that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll see. On the other hand, if logic gets really nasty...
Yeah, that's true.
Wordsayer knows that that item's not anything.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Yeah,
have to go
I mean,
back to
that
if it gets nastier.
That could be the case, yeah. I mean, like, we can get an Amber translator or an Emerald translator hint, and it just says, for example, that such and such item, like a progressive suit, for example, could be on High Chamber A. Like, okay, well, words just knows immediately, go back towards, for example. I don't know. But, it's, we're not even at the 45-minute mark yet. It's early. Oh, Jeff is doing a very consistent strat. This has been pointed out a few times before in previous races. If you sit there at the start of the fight, Bomb Guardian will charge you for Sky Temple Key 6. Okay, wasn't expecting that. And if you lay a power bomb during that charge phase, Bomb Guardian will always be vaporized by it. Bomb Guardian only gets vaporized if he's doing a charge phase, like he's specifically attacking you. If he's just rolling around, well, slithering around, I guess in this case, placing bombs, he's immune to the power bomb.
All right, and there's
just echoes things. Yeah. Oh wait, what was an egg on energy controller?
Just a missile.
Just a missile. Okay.
Jeff didn't even pick it up.
Looks like we have a stream issue on Jeff's side. We're going to switch to Wordsayer's audio now. See if we can get some. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, and Rico in chat also pointing out that if he grabs you and like actually uses his mouth to grab onto you, also not immune to the power bomb.
I didn't even know that Bomb Guardian could grab you like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I totally missed what the item was in Central Mining Station.
I didn't see it either.
Our chat also not catching what it was. Oh, that's a Sky Temple key right there in Command Center. That's 4 of them immediately available to us at the just coming up on the 26-minute mark.
What if this is some like crazy screw attack hunt race?
Oh,
screw attack go mode.
That would be rude for our runners because our runners would love to have that movement.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Reed Rayleigh in chat earlier pointing out that, oh, by the way, we had all Sky Temple keys sub 21 minutes once upon a time. The seed still took over 2 hours. So we had Sky Temple key go mode 20 minutes in, and we didn't have actual go mode until the 2-hour mark. So these things can happen. You know what? That looks like it's a red key in Central Mining Station.
Alright. That's yeah, oh that's the SDK.
It was hard to see. It was hard to see, but it looked like it might be a red key. Chat's saying it might be a light beam. That could be too.
Surely. Oh my god.
It is a light beam. It is light beam. Okay. It's a great find.
That's huge.
Life support system. Now we have Dark Visor. We can scout that. That might be a suit. Could be just an energy tank. But I think if you're a Wordsayer, you go for that. It doesn't matter what it is. I think you just go for that. Oh, Jeff trying the dash to get across. The dash can be tricky. Jeff also needs to destroy those things. Yep. At least the one guarding the light beam. The other 2 don't necessarily need to be destroyed, but Jeff taking the safe route, clearing them out.
There's STK9.
Okay, it was 9 in Command Center. And yeah, we do have information on Dark Visor. Dark Visor is on Worms. Now, knowing that it's on Worms, our Aegon keys don't necessarily need to be in a great spot. But if we have a Sky Temple key on a Curse Lake, for example, we know we need Dark Visor anyway. So even if they're all in Inghive, we have to come back for it. Now, is this Jeff's first time into Command Center? Yes, it is.
Okay. I believe he saw the SDK.
Okay.
But
and that's an energy tank. That's an energy tank and storage B for wordsayer. All right. Yes, just go out of bounds in Dark Aegon Temple to fight worms. What could possibly go wrong? I've never successfully done that out of bounds, by the way. I've done the out of bounds in Dark Aegon Temple access to get to the worm fight to trigger in a multi-world, and then reset afterwards. I've never actually done out of bounds inside Dark Aegon Temple itself. Now, out of bounds for all the times that we'll see runners do it, sometimes it's not that easy. We make it look easy, and I use the word we here as like all of us in general. We make it look easy. Sometimes it's not that easy. It takes a lot of practice to get it right. Oh, Jeff. Oh, I don't know if I agree with this on Jeff. Jeff is going to skip bioenergy production. I think you have to scout that first if you're doing this loop.
Yeah?
Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I wonder if that's a call by Schwartz. We're going straight for doomed entry. This is bold. This is bold.
Yes, we have light beam.
Yeah, we do have light beam, but this is a decision. Like we know as as viewers, as commentators, we know it's nothing, but still, that's a bold decision.
Interesting. And the same thing by wordsayer.
Okay. Wordsayer having done bioenergy.
That's true.
Like maybe Schwartz and Jeff are just hoping for super missiles to appear. You just loop storage C in at the same time. Maybe they can hope for that. This is going to spit them out at the main reactor side. You can do backwards bioenergy. It's not quite as awkward. Oh yeah, Jeff, don't pick that up. So in Cache 1, if you don't know, in Cache 1 causes a permanent layer change in Mining Station A. Arrow troopers will appear in that room once you pick up the in Cache 1 item.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Those arrow troopers are no bueno. You don't want to fight them. You get the music. The music is good, but they're arrow troopers. They shoot missiles. They hurt. They're not your friends. Marion, our tracker, also pointing out that a backwards labs play is kind of smart because you'll just route into vent area A and then juice Spartan's treasure in Sanctuary. This is true. And of course, not having Dark Visor, we can't actually do the Battleground in cache. We don't know what life support system it is yet. Could just be an E-Tank, but it could be our suit. We have to keep that in mind. Soup. We need good soup. We need delicious
I do love
soup.
soup.
Soup is good.
Big soup fan.
It probably goes without saying, tomato soup, chicken noodle soup, those are like the two like default soups. Those are mine.
I had
You got a
soup for
preference?
dinner.
Ooh, nice.
I'd say I do like tomato soup and a nice grilled cheese.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's a solid.
Oh, by the way, there was a fight there. I don't know if you saw it, but if you blink. Oh, Echo Visor.
Interesting.
Oh, new Echo Visor. Yeah. You don't want to see that.
Ooh.
Chat asking the obvious question, why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
I'm not allowed to say the answer to that on stream.
Beam-related upgrade in Dark Oasis. Now, because of what's required for Dark Oasis, that cannot ever be super missiles. So if that is a beam that is relevant, that can only be Annihilator. In other seeds and other scenarios, it could also be light beam, but it cannot ever be dark beam or super missiles, unless there's crazy logic involved. But that's not in these settings. Yes, please don't yell at Marion. Marion is tracker today. Marion is our friend.
Banned. Banned.
Banned. Oh, there's hands being thrown. Everyone watch out. Alright, Wordsayer confirming the beam-related upgrade. Jeff now entering Hall of Combat Mastery.
Let's see it. Anything good? I did not see it.
What is that? Could not tell what that was. Didn't look like it was a missile necessarily, but it might have been.
Well, it can't have been important, otherwise I assume he would have gotten it.
Jeff would have gotten it, yeah. I mean, Jeff could be coming back for it? Question mark, but probably not. Like, I think if it was a good item, Jeff would have just gotten it right away. I think you're right there.
Think so. That's an
energy tank. You know what? Energy tank? I think you go for that here. You only have 2.
That'd be nice to have.
Yeah, and extra buffer for Hazing Cliff. Always a good thing.
You know, the first randomizer for this game I ever played, I was doing Hall of Combat Mastery, and then I was ignoring the quads.
Uh-oh.
And then they were all attacking me, which sucked.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was the first time. I just got bullied by the quads nonstop while I was trying to do the puzzle. I did not enjoy that, because they can hit you through the wall. What's up with that?
They can hit you through the wall. Yeah, they have, like, cheat codes from Doom, where walls are just a suggestion. I don't know what that is. That's, those quads are not friendly.
And then the second time I ever did an Echoes randomizer, I was doing Hall of Combat Master, and I thought, alright, I had a terrible time in this room the first time. I'm gonna go kill the quads first, and then I'll go do the puzzle. So the first quad, I went and fought it, and I blasted its head off, and its head ended up inside of the puzzle area. The spider track.
What?
It sure did.
That's a thing?
It sure is.
Wow, these quads are extra cheaters today.
Yeah, and then I said, this is not the game for me. I'm done. That's not true. That's not... Well, I did say that, but I didn't mean it.
You know, these quads, these silly little octo robots, they are... Oh, those are super missiles. Oh, okay. So now, let's see what Jeff does to... Let's see, we have to mitigate this quad. Now, Jeff needs to be careful. If he kills this head, we're gonna have that situation. Now, Jeff can't get this guy to stop. Ooh, that's not gonna work.
Rip.
And yeah, that was Darktober's Key 1 in Hazing Cliff that Jeff and now Wordsayer had picked up. So now Jeff is going to try the instant morph to attach to the spider track on the ceiling. There we go, second try. Now, believe it or not, we still don't have Torvus access. We need Amber Translator. Or Boost Ball Seekers. Weird. But yeah, we still need at least one more item to get to Torvus. Now, this is interesting. There wasn't too much more available in Sank, but Jeff is choosing to leave for now. So, remember when chat pointed out that you can just route in back of labs? That supers makes that such a stronger play now, because Storage C can be obtained immediately. Whereas Wordsayer has to go back to bioenergy production to get Storage C. So, the route that Jeff chose is going to work out. Okay, Wordsayer's going to have to reload the room because the quad destroyed the platforms. Wait, how's Jeff already almost dead? Lost 4 energy tanks. How did that happen?
He had only had like 1 energy tank when he was doing Hall of Combat Mastery.
Oh, okay.
Must have lost another, 50 energy doing something.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how he lost it all, considering he just picked up an energy tank and...
Yeah. Well, that Dark World damage adds up. It's
That's
6
true.
damage a second. Yeah, but, you know, that adds up. Even when you have Dark Suit, it's still 1.2 a second. Like, you're not immune to the Dark World damage. Okay, Wordsayer really wants to pick up these supers. I think we see Wordsayer stick around, maybe even do the vanilla puzzle. Now, this is something that I feel is a mistake on Jeff's part. Jeff save warped out of labs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do back of labs. Now you have supers. I don't know where Jeff goes from here.
Can you even do whatever that super's locked room is? I forgot what it's called.
Storage C?
Yeah.
Now, in previous tournament logics, Storage C, I want to say... Oh, you know what? I don't think that dash was in logic. So that means you need either Vanilla Wave, Spider Ball, Boost Ball, or Screw Attack to reach the platform.
That's what I was
So,
thinking.
Marco's Mask in chat pointing out that Storage C is not in logic yet, and that is probably correct. Jeff... oh, we're going to see a scout of Pod W. Okay.
Nice. Let's see. The last things we've picked up are Echo Visor and Super Missiles.
Now, Echo Visor really doesn't do much for us right now. That's going to be a down the road type thing.
I'm worried about
And I think-
Wordsayer.
I think that's our
Oh, hey, nice.
nicely done there, Wordsayer. You got it. And also, that's a red key in Pod W. Yeah. That's gonna be a no bueno thing. Pod W hard requires a suit in most logic settings just because of the Inkclaw. You're gonna lose a lot of energy in a quick hurry. In Pod W. If you have Screw Attack, you can mitigate that. If you have Cannonball, you can obviously mitigate that, but you know, Cannonball's never considered for logic.
Alright, now we get to see the Hive Chamber A.
Mm-hmm. Jeff is going to show us if Wordsayer is going to get burned by Dark Missile Trooper. You never want to see a decision like that actually burn a player. But we'll see if Jeff made the quote-unquote better routing decision compared to Wordsayer in this regard. And
So-
Wordsayer knowing that the Palebugs do some damage. Sorry, go ahead.
We can also scout Hall of Honored Dead, can't we? Is that worth doing here?
With this loadout, not yet. Not easily.
Okay. Okay.
Just a
Alright,
missile. Okay.
Never punished.
Never punished. Wordsayer is, well, I mean, Wordsayer doesn't know it yet, but that ended up working out. So, Wordsayer heading towards Aegon Energy Controller, I think realizing I don't want to head to Aegon Energy Controller. Oh, Wordsayer, I think if you're here, you should... okay. Didn't do Bomb Guardian yet. Oh, okay. Then you do Aegon Energy Control. Okay, no, I get this now. Yeah, I get this. Now, we'll see if catHuman can point this out to Wordsayer. If you scan the hologram in any of the energy controllers, you get a full energy refill on your first visit to the temple. So we'll see if we get that knowledge. If we get that knowledge check.
Oh, that's right. You need boost for Hall of Honor Dead, don't you?
Yes. You can still scout it if you have secrets coming through the front door, or if you have Screw Attack and a good roll through the side, you know, the vanilla door, the vanilla route. To get your secrets normally. All right,
Oh, looks
Jeff is
like...
going... Oh, we're going to get a Defiled Shrine check here. Or at least a hint. No, Jeff, your internet. Not now. We'll never know.
Oh,
We'll never know.
looks like he made it.
He made it, but we missed the Defiled Shrine hit, so
Oh.
rip us. That's okay. We'll just have to imagine what it is.
Yeah, that seems good. I bet it was, I bet it was for a visor.
Yeah, maybe. All right, now this is as far as
I'm guessing random. Ooh.
the boost balls and cash beat. That's a good hint. That's a good hint. That is right behind Chica. So now we just need some way into Torvis. I don't know if Jeff realizes this yet. I mean, this could be a Wind Chamber gateway play. But, yeah, we actually can't get inside Torvis yet. Jeff did not get the hint in Path of Eyes here. I'm curious. Alright, wordsayer needs to be a little careful here. These pirate commandos can actually do a chunk of damage. Okay, good. We got the ultra drop. We got the ultra drop. Now, this may help Jeff later down the road. That might have been the entire reason why Jeff took this route. The shortcut between Wind Chamber Gateway and Path of Ice has now been opened. So if Jeff needs to get to Torvis easier from ship, for example, that route is now available. And, oh yeah, Jeff never picked up Amber, just now realized it. Okay. So this ended up being just a shortcut opening play, but let's see if Path of Ice hint. Oh, wow. That is that could be bad. Oh, that could be very bad.
That could be really bad.
Oh no.
We already have Echo also.
Oh no. By the way, chat, just to point out, today's seed hash. Hold on, let me get that real quick. Today's seed hash is Honored Grenchler Guardian. This seed has the potential to do some really, really bad things all of a sudden. So, Emogenie, your thoughts on Chica Required?
Honestly, I'm feeling it. I think I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Required Chica.
Okay. Now, one thing we're gonna have to keep an eye out for: if Echo Visor gets hinted at all, that could be very bad because that is gonna put a strong indicator that.
Huge find by Wordsayer.
Oh, Wordsayer is gonna get a huge leg up here. Amber Translators and Warriors Walk. But yeah, if that Echo Visor ever gets hinted, that's a strong indicator that the Annihilator Beam is also going to be required because most Echo checks, with the exception of 2, are also Annihilator checks. The only 2 that aren't necessarily are Airy, which is vanilla, and then Mining Plaza, which we're pretty sure is a missile or an E-tank or something like that. Yeah. So our runners really don't want to see an Echo hint ever pop up. All right, Wordsayer is going to get some incredible, well, I say incredible with an asterisk. We might get some, some crucial intel here with these Amber hints.
Mm-hmm.
And we also get an item from Sandcash.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Already paying off.
Vanilla screw attack and vault anyone? It's probably not there, but a worse location would be Dynamo Works. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be Airy K-Rar. I mean, it's too obvious of a curse location. I feel like K-Rar is gonna fight, throw down hands because always Airy. Oh, we have a quad required. That's chicken required then. We have all 3 bosses.
Wait, what was that? I didn't see it.
Tumos has STK7.
Oh.
That's all 3 bosses. I mean, we don't know what if Dark Voice is actually required yet, but that's for sure Chica and Quad. Oh no. So chat, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark. Strap yourselves in. We're gonna be here a hot minute.
Do you need an Annihilator to beat Quad?
Annihilator
Or
is
we
the
could have the
vanilla.
required key?
Yeah, Quadraxis gives the vanilla Annihilator as a reward, but that means you must have the Annihilator to get the energy, which means
if you do.
Yeah, the energy is blocked by Annihilator unless you do out-of-bounds shenanigans.
You're right.
So,
you're right. I forgot
so
about
that is just an automatic Chica requirement for our runners.
Wow.
Oh, and we still don't know the status of the Dark Visor. Like we know where it is, but we don't know if it's required yet. It's leaning towards that we do, because there is now 1 set of red keys that can be on a Cursed Lake, which is a Torvus key. It can't be a Nagon key because that would be a self-locking Dark Visor, which would make this a busted seed. But yeah,
unless it's not required at all.
Well, the only way Dark Visor... Yeah, that's true. If it's not required, because they're using the old logic settings where items can still self-lock themselves. But actually, no. You know what? Invisible platforms are not on these settings.
Oh, you're right.
All 3 bosses are logically required. I did forget about that.
Wow.
Yeah, invisible platforms. So between both of the runners, we have intel that all 3 bosses are required. Jeff is going to soon come up with that knowledge as well. Jeff will have that knowledge solo. Wordsayer does not have the Annihilator info yet, but oh boy, we
are on a red key hunt.
We are on a massive red key hunt. We need 6 of the 9, and depending on like you might want all 9, depending on what goes on with where some of these other items are.
Yeah, with Screw Attack and Sync.
Yeah, Screw Attack could be in a number of places. Like, Screw Attack could even just be, like, Sync Map Station. That would be horrible.
Ooh.
Because that's a light suit and cobalt requirement right there. You don't want to see that.
I kind of want to see that.
Well, as viewers, we absolutely want to see that. If you're the runners, like they're cursing 3 generations of our newborns. They don't want that to happen. So yeah, chat. This is a good time to reminder. We're almost on the 1 hour mark. Give these runners a follow. They're putting on a good show. Also follow their mentors, Schwartz, Gandhi, and catHuman, guiding our runners. Helping them along. You can also follow myself, Amogini, and Marian. Marian's our tracker today. I'm just a guy with a mic. You can follow me if you want. You don't necessarily need to anymore. Okay, Jeff gonna get the Aegon Energy Controller hint now. Did we get this the first time?
I don't believe so.
Putrid Alcove has a suit. Depending on routing, that could just be a convenient suit on the way to Chica.
Yeah.
Marion, our tracker. This race is sponsored today in part by Reed's Ridiculous Randomizers. When you want a true headache of a randomizer, choose Reed. It's not true rage unless it's a Reed rage. This race not officially sponsored by Reed Whaley.
But unofficially, could be.
Yeah, unofficially could be. Yep. We do have to put that disclaimer out there. Not officially sponsored. Major upgrades.
Catalyst.
Okay, now we have a number of items that could be there. We have the other suit. We have 2 translators. We have seekers.
Can things be double hinted? Could it be screw attack?
No. An item by itself can never be double hinted. The only time it might appear that it will be double hinted. So let's say we know that Amorbus has a Dark Visor. Now, that's technically an Amorbus hint. The Dark Visor itself could show up as a hint, which would
that makes sense.
which to most people would be like, oh, the item is double hinted. The item itself can never be double hinted, although they may be referenced multiple times. So it's possible we still see a Dark Visor hint throughout this race. Drake Foes, the master and commander of our tracking documents that have been linked. Drake, we're gonna be here a hot minute. We might be here. We have all 3 bosses are on the table.
This is one heck of a seed.
So, as a recap for everyone who might be coming in now, Dark Visor hinted immediately on Amorbus. Chica guarding the Annihilator Beam, seen currently on Jeff. Word is about to pick up that knowledge. It's going to get the bad news. Tumos guarding Skytuple Key 7. So all 3 bosses must be fought today.
And our racers are neck and neck.
Yep.
I think Jeff might have a little bit more information.
Jeff
but not
has.
much.
Yeah, Jeff has a couple extra clears done that Wordsayer does not. But yeah, our runners are basically neck and neck again.
Yeah, well, like what? Jeff got what? Hazencliff, I think, that Wordsayer didn't. And I think a few more hints.
Well, Hazencliff was the Torvis key. Both runners have that same Torvis key.
Oh.
Both
not.
runners
I didn't see Wordsayer get it.
Both runners have Missile Related Upgrade. That could be Seekers. That would be terrible if Seekers are a Poison Bog, but could, in theory, be Seekers. But item-wise, it looks like both of our runners have the same loadout here. I don't see a difference in their items.
Yeah? And Wordsayer has 10 more missiles.
Yeah, so Wordsayer's picked up a couple extra expansions. All right.
Yep.
So Jeff is going to scout Portal Chamber Light, and it is a missile.
Light ammo.
Oh, Jeff couldn't quite get Bomb Space Jump. And now these Echo Shriekers, I don't know what they're called. They're going to interfere. There we go. Yeah, no sign of Screw Attack, but we know Screw Attack is in Sanctuary Fortress. That has been hinted. Oh.
No, it can't be in Cat West.
I don't think it
We're
can be
thinking.
in Cat West. Because Cat West has a hinted major. Oh, Baja didn't know about the SA hint. Okay.
Oh.
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we actually don't have much we want to do here in Torvis currently. We don't have Boost Ball, so we can't do the upper Torvis boost loop. We could scout Vanilla Boost Ball and Inner. Oh, that missed.
On the super.
Oh, that is unfortunate. And Marion in chat pointing out, Screw Attack could be on Airy. Yeah, that is a possibility. The only Sank check we've seen is Hall of Combat Mastery, and that was the Super Missiles. So it's possible Airy has something. And with Cash B hinted at, Boost Ball is hinted at Cash B, Airy would be in logic as soon as we get to that part of Dark Torvis. Hmm. Oh, you know what? Follow my cursed brain for a second. The hinted major at Cat West is Grapple Beam. For you to go back up Cat West to scout Vanilla Vault. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out now. Yeah. I'll see myself out now.
All right, let's see it. I want to see it.
Okay, now we have some route diversions in Torvis here. Wordsayer. Oh, Wordsayer, keep going. No, get that boost ball. No, keep going. Keep going. No.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. It looks like there's a little bit of indecision.
Yeah, that's... Oh, Dark Egg on key 1 in Torvis Temple Access. Okay.
All right.
We know it's required. Oh, Wordsayer, I think you go for Dark Forgotten Bridge here. You want to get that boost ball. This might be a play for Torvis Temple. That's probably what Wordsayer's doing. Ooh, Jeff almost first tried that standable, the double standable in Abandoned Worksite. Second try, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, the boost and the suit. We know there's a suit in Putrid Alcove.
Yeah.
That's just a power bomb away.
Yeah, I guess maybe it routes better to do these other checks. That's fine. Shouldn't you do access first?
I would
And then oh no, we don't have Emerald. No.
Yeah, we don't have, yeah, you don't have Emerald. You want to do access on the way back down.
Yep.
Oh, we got a healthy missile count there. Oh, that missile, that's super. Oh, it was too far away. Wow. How did that super was just barely too far out of range for the arrow troopers there? Wow. All right, Jeff getting a power bomb refill is about to get the suit in Putrid Alcove.
That's a really nice find. Jeff?
Jeff had the weird thing. Oh, okay, I was gonna say I thought Jeff had the weird collision issue where the power bomb didn't actually blow up the wall. That happens. That happens a few times because the direct explosion of the power bomb actually respects the terrain. So if it's positioned in such a specific way, it won't actually blow up that wall in Putrid Alcove. You'll have to lay another one.
Wow. I'm always worried when I'm speedrunning Metroid Prime that I'm going to, when I'm doing Life Grove Tunnel, I'm going to drop the power bomb outside of the door to Life Grove Tunnel, and it won't break. I'm always worried. It's never happened, but it could.
No, that's valid because the radius on the power bomb explosion doesn't seem like it's as big as it should be, because visually it's a large explosion. Yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nice.
All right, there's the boost ball now for Jeff with Dark Suit in tow. So now we have a check at sand processing back in Aegon, back in labs. But considering what's left, we have Grapple, Seekers. Those are the only two. Well, and I suppose the second suit. There's only those three majors that we have zero idea or indication on. You know what? I say that, and Emerald Translator and Cobalt Translator are both majors.
Do the charge combos count as majors?
They do. But realistically, we don't care about Dark Burst, Sunburst, or Sonic Boom. We did see Sonic Boom, but we don't care about it.
Okay. I'm just curious if it could be like other things that, other things that could be on Cat West, I guess.
In terms of the hint would only reference a useless major, like a Dark Burst or a Sunburst, for example, if it has placed all other items in logic, and it still needs an item to hint. In most cases, that's not going to be the case in a single-player game because we need a lot of items to finish the game. If it's a multi-world, it's far more likely to happen. But you know, obviously, we're not playing a multi-world, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. And yep, there's Sonic Boom.
Yep.
I don't think Jeff or Wordsayer is going to pick that up.
But what if we need to fight Grapple Guardian?
That's a scary thought. I would absolutely grab that Sonic Boom just in case, because that is a great. That's seriously, that's a great way to fight Grapple Guardian. Is with that.
Who knows? Could we get all of the Guardians required too? No, that would be.
That would be.
I suppose it's probably too late for all of them to be required. I don't think we have enough.
Well, we had Jump Guardian with Dark Beam. Bomb Guardian didn't have anything. Power Bomb Guardian probably isn't because it was a beam-related upgrade. We know where Annihilator is. So unless Under Temple itself is like a Sky Temple key, probably not. Let's see here. Sacrificial Chamber for Grapple Guardian. I mean, the seed hash is saying Sacrificial Chamber, but we're not going to do that. Our runners will not do that unless absolutely necessary. And we do actually have access to Sanctuary Vault Side with Grav Boost. We can go around and we can get the Training Chamber. We have access to Sanctuary Fortress. Not quite the route you would expect, but we absolutely do have access to Sanctuary.
I'm thinking that sounds pretty good.
So that's going to be our second trip into Sank now. The first time we got the supers, beam related upgrade. Okay, so dungeon's probably nothing. Actually no. I think it has to be nothing. It's either beam ammo or one of the other two charge combos. There's the boost ball now for Word. Oh, that's a red key in TTE. Jeff absolutely has to pick that up. We have no idea where any of the red keys are. We have not received a single hint. So any that we see, we're gonna have to potentially pick up. Or wait, did we get a key hint?
I don't believe we did. This could be
I mean, it could be a hive key. But you have grab boost, you pick it up, obviously. Oh, nice. Torvis key 2. Okay, so we have keys 1 and 2 now for Torvis. We are one step closer to Chica. Now, Jeff, well, I'm not sure Jeff or would have known about this. There's actually an instant morph you can do to get this spider track that Jeff just latched onto. And then you can just boost straight to the bomb slot. It's kind of a tricky instant morph, but not too bad. Alright, Training Chamber, just a missile, and off to Sanctuary Fortress. Now, this is an important question. Do we hear the words of O'Lear today?
We'd better. I mean, I'm a big fan of O'Lear.
Mm-hmm. Wordsayer trying to do... I think Wordsayer's trying to do some dash tech here.
Area's in logic, isn't it?
Area's in logic, yeah.
That's fun.
We have everything we need to get to area and get out. With that Echo Visor in Storage D of all places. Alright, I'm not really sure what Wordsayer is trying to do here. I think this might be some dash tech. Yeah, this is some dash tech. Oh, Wordsayer, you did not... I don't think Wordsayer moved the bridge.
Oh, there's our third Torvis key. That's huge.
Oh,
that gives us...
That's Chica.
Yeah.
That's
I suppose Chica
right
is not technically in logic until after.
Well, you only need Spider Ball. and bombs to pick up that item. So Jeff can pick that up now. I think Jeff is waiting to pick up the screw attack, though, to make that easier.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Visor logically also. With our invisible items logic.
Right,
So
yeah, we still need to...
logically...
Yeah, we still need 2 worm keys in that case.
Yep. I imagine it'll probably route better to fight Chica before worms.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh.
Now, I'm gonna guess that Wordsayer does not know this. There is a different dash you can do in Forgotten Bridge. You can actually just latch onto the portal. You don't even have to be close enough to scan it. And then just dash straight left to the door. We're trying to do a freeze dash off of this Sentinel Crystal here. And freeze dashes are kind of tricky. Oh, nice. Nicely done, Wordsayer. That's it. Freeze dashes are tricky because you literally have to fully scan the entity and still get the dash off. That's much, much harder than it looks. No. Sporb. 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 Okay, do we have a cursed Dynamo Works? Just
No.
okay, just light ammo. If Screw Attack had been there, Reed rolls an immediate instant classic, and then we ban him from further tournaments.
You know, it could still be on Spider Guardian, couldn't it?
It could still be on Spider Guardian, yes. Jeff did not scan the Hive Dynamo Works hint, did he? No, he didn't. Oh. There you go, Jeff. Now, I kid, of course. Some runners will say, Jeff, Reed, roll my seeds for me. I know 2 runners specifically that would say that. We kid if you're here, of course. All of this randomizer action is for our viewers' enjoyment and for our runners' quote-unquote suffering. We wouldn't be doing this if we weren't having fun. The runners or the viewers.
Burger.
Oh, we're going to do a boost roll jump. Oh.
So I don't actually know what tricks are involved in the echoes. That looks pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So the boost roll jump method is not in logic in these settings. I don't know what it would take to put it into logic. I think that actually just might be an individual trick setting, which I believe is just disabled for this tournament. So anything we get on this side currently is not... Oh, you know what? This is in logic. Would you like to know why?
Let's hear it.
If Screw Attack is here on Watch Station, we have a logical caretaker drone seed.
Oh.
That is cursed. Yeah, Randy's not just cooking. Randy is throwing down the gauntlet.
Some nice moves by Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Skytopper key there, or not Skytopper key, Torvis key there for Wordsayer. So yeah, by doing that boost roll jump to cross Watch Station access, Jeff may have dodged the logical caretaker bullet. Now we're actually running out of checks in Sanctuary. We have main gyro chamber, Sentinel's Path, energy controller. We have Airy. We have Vault. We have Cat West, which we know is a hinted major. It's not going to be Screw Attack, but we know it's a hinted major. Sank Map and Sank Entrance. Oh, that would be gross. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't fall down that way.
Ooh.
Oh no, that now puts Sank entrance into play.
Ooh.
If screw attack is at Sank entrance, Jeff has to grab this, walk it all the way back out through Aegon, go back to Temple Grounds, and just go to GFMC compound just to do Sank entrance. This is terrible. Reed, what did you do? Who hurt you today? There is a masochism joke in there somewhere, but I don't think anybody hates themselves enough to even say something like that with this seed.
This is really nasty. All three bosses required.
Oh, this is, and the logic chain is showing. It's not showing any mercy today. Okay, Jeff is going to go back to Lord Torvis. I like this play. We want to get our emerald hints. We need to find out where the worm keys are at minimum, and possibly the other suit.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I absolutely love this play by Jeff that he's doing right here. Wow, Marion, why would you insult the catering? I mean, we're delivering the goods. Well, man, I guess, yeah, okay, no, you know what? Upon saying that now, I am realizing that the catering might need a new dish. Okay. Oh,
Did
okay.
you know?
So, remember what I said about the potentially double hinted item? Dark Visor itself has now been hinted. At minimum, that probably means there's a Sky Temple key on a Cursed Lake. So that Dark Visor is looking really, really required now. We have 5 Sky Temple keys still in the pool, 3 Hive keys. Oh, I don't think it's a Hive key in a Cursed Lake. I think you have to bank on it being a Sky Temple key at this point. So we need the worm keys.
All right,
just a burger on the quad.
I bet. All right, I'm not sure. I would think Jeff would fight Pika now while he's in.
If you feel comfortable with the platforms, yeah, absolutely, I would do that as well. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, guess we'll see.
Yeah, we have what, 6 energy tanks? Yeah, that's a safe fight if you feel comfortable with it. All right, Gallery Hall is just a missile. A progressive suit is 3 rooms away from
Is that...
Oh no! Okay, 1, 2.
What?
That's Cache A. Cache A is the other suit.
Oh my god!
Where are the Seekers? Could it be Boost? It could be Boost Guardian. Yeah, it could be Arena. Oh no, it could be Arena.
Wow.
Oh no. Now, normally that's a mean type of a hint, but at the same time, that is telling. Oh, this logic. We have 2 emerald hints left in play. We have, no, sorry, 3. We have a Torvis Energy Controller, have the roots, and right here, there's always progression in an underground tunnel.
Except for today.
Not, yeah. I mean, maybe the hint will tell us something, but item-wise, it's not progression. Boy. Oh. Hey, did you know that movement in Morph Ball form is faster than walking?
Now I know.
Alright, Wordsayer getting bullied a little bit here in main research. That is a grapple beam. Keep in mind, we still have not seen that screw attack that was hinted in Sanctuary. And now we really have to be worried about the Annihilator Beam on Chica being the requirement for that screw attack. Or
Yeah, I feel like you have to do. I feel like you have to do Chica now. Just figure out the invisible platforms because, like, there
I mean,
could
they're
be
not...
so much.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like the invisible platforms that you would see in, like, Root Cave, for example, in Metroid Prime. Or, what is that, Overgrown Cavern, or is that Great Tree Chamber? I always get those two mixed up.
Great Tree Hall has one.
Great Tree Hall. Thank you.
Lower mines. But yeah, I feel like you have to get that with Echo Visor already. I feel like you have to go for that while you're here.
I think you do as well, yeah. And if it happens to be a vanilla screw attack, well, number one, that just confirms a logically required Caretaker drone seed, which is horrible. No. Oh, but also, this is just an insane, like, double dip. This is a triple dip Sanctuary seed then. Because the first time we came here, we got supers. We turned around. The second time we came here, we got the Emerald Translator from Cat West. The third time we're going to come here is going to be for the screw attack.
Yeah. We're also going to have to get quad.
Yeah, and we have to get quad just for the burger, but we need the energy for the Sky Temple Key and Tumos. This is terrible. All three bosses are required. Dark Visor is on Worm, which is logically required for Chica, for the Annihilator Beam, which is logically required for Quadraxis, for the energy, so you can get the Sky Temple Key on Tumos.
Yeah, and we still don't even know 4 of our SDKs.
And yeah, we don't. And we have a hinted screw attack in Sanctuary, which we have not seen yet. The easiest check... Oh, now that we have that grapple beam, O'Lear is in play. We still have Spider Guardian left, out there somewhere. We need Cobalt Translator for that. We have Sank Map, Sank Entrance, Airy, Main Gyro, and Sentinel's Path. Those are the checks left in Sanctuary, I believe. Tumos was hinted in... Was that Mining Station A, I think? We had a fairly late Amber. That was in Warrior's Walk. So that, I want to say that was like either Mining Station A or maybe Mining Plaza. I'm not sure. MSA did have the hint. Thank you, Marion. Marion, our tracker coming in clutch. Drake,
Jeff,
our second tracker coming in clutch.
This light suit. E-Tank is nice.
E-Tank is nice. We're not going to need it once we get light suit. 7 energy tanks, 8 energy tanks, light suit. That's... We do have a tracker for this. The tracker is named Drakefos, and the tracker is named Marion Law. Please give them a follow. Nice powerbomb kill there by Jeff. It's the suit.
There it is.
Oh,
very
okay.
nice.
So it was not Cache A.
So we are Okay, Jeff going for the other E-Tank anyway. We're kind of in... What? I guess the only things we're missing are...
Well, we still need... Logically, we need Seekers yet for SDK hints and SDK access. We need 2 more red keys for Aegon. We need Screw Attack, which we know is in Sanctuary somewhere. And we know we need that Annihilator from Chica just for Quadraxis, but could be for, like, Transit Tunnel South or Main Gyro, something like that. Like, we don't have that intel yet.
So we don't even know what we need.
Yeah.
Like, we could be in go mode right now, just about.
Theoretically, yeah. We could just be, red key go mode. Like, or the other 2 Aegon keys. Like, it could just be that simple. Minus the pickup of the Screw Attack, which I believe we should have access to every remaining... Oh, wait. You know what? There are 2 locations we don't have access to yet in Sank, because we don't have Cobalt. Sank Map and Dynamo Works.
Uh-huh.
And to your point, Jeff is going for Chica.
All right. I feel like you have to.
Yeah, I love this play by Jeff. Get the ammo refill here. Fight Chica. Wordsayer going for the freeze dash tech again.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeff could actually bank on the Dark Visor just not being required. Like, the only hinted key we know about that we don't know if it's for sure a Sky Temple key is a Curse Lake.
Yeah, and it seems pretty reasonable. I mean, there's practically a 50-50 chance at this point that it's a quad versus SDK. No Cannonball, though. Is Cannonball even in this preset?
I believe Cannonball is in the preset. I believe it's been in all presets. Runners can agree to RA it out, but I believe it's in all Echoes presets.
Are the other multiplayer items in?
Only if they're agreed to. I don't
Okay.
believe. Yeah, I don't believe that they are. Yeah, I don't believe that they are in. Yeah, the only RA for today's match is New Patcher. And don't look now. Wordsayer just quickly made his way back to Dark Torvis Temple. We have dual Chica fights going on.
Nice.
Not only do we not have Seekers, we don't know where Seekers are. We have no idea.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We do need Seekers.
Yep.
Unless we're going to pull out some out of bounds for...
Yeah, either some out of bounds or the incredibly difficult Seeker skip inbounds door tech for Sky Temple access. That's terrible, by the way. Yes, unless your name is catHuman, who is mentoring Wordsayer right now. I don't think there's a controller swap option for these two.
That would kind of defeat the point.
They would, but if that was an option, I'm sure our runners would absolutely go for it, just for the memes. 2 players, 1 controller.
Yeah, mentor tournament, 2 players, 1 controller. Now that would be funny. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I don't think Wordsayer is light beam either.
Oh, very little light.
Or light.
Wordsayer.
Light suit, I meant, sorry.
Oh, no, you're right. No, it's still a dark suit lit up on the tracker. Yeah,
This could be tough.
It's not too bad with the safe zones that are here.
It
could be
kind of a pain.
Yeah, it's if you don't stun lock Chica right away, it's gonna be a drawn out fight. So once you get the second missile hit in, yeah, if you immediately charge up a dark shot and hit where he's turning around, you can stun lock him, but it is hard to line up because Chica loves to move. Yes, Avina, you have been summoned by Double Chica. Oh, but don't worry. If you like your bosses, you're gonna love this match. We have all of them required.
Yeah,
Whaley, pulling out the magic today. Oh, Jeff, you gotta get some damage in. There you go. Sometimes
this
I
fight
these
is chicklings.
Yeah, chicklings. Yep, they're called chicklings.
All right, they are now.
I think that's their name. I think it's actually their name. I've heard them called chicklings by a runner from 20 years ago now. It was the a very old low percent out of bounds run. They were called chicklings back then. You seen chicklings in the hash before? Okay, so I think they are just called chicklings then.
All right, well there we go.
Woo! I got one thing right. I got my one. I have met my quota. Wow, Chica, just sit still, please. Sit. No, stop.
Yeah, so like as what I was saying is that Chica is meant to be done with only Dark Suit, but normally you also have
You also have Seekers.
Seekers
for the fight.
which, and so yeah, this could I feel like this could be a brutal fight without either of them.
It could be, yeah. So the game actually does a pretty good job of telegraphing that you should use the Seekers, but anybody who's played this game knows the Seeker missiles are Seeker missers.
They sure are.
Yeah. Where the heck? Nicely done there by Jeff. Chicken down. Annihilator required. Proceed directly back to Sanctuary, I think, is the play here.
Yeah, Wordsayer's doing a pretty good job, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be slow, but...
Like, Wordsayer has, you know, there's been a couple different route divergences, but Wordsayer is, you know, staying strong and staying close. Jeff, the platform, I think, is behind you? Oh, there we go. There's the first one. Oh, rubbed it. Jeff got stopped. Okay. So you want to shoot the platform like that. There we go. And then just follow this up and around. And
It's
actually,
nice that yeah, you can see the circles on the ground where they are.
Yep. Yeah, they actually that's actually kind of where the platforms raise from. You can use that to sort of reference where they're at in the room to climb the room. But they do sharply turn inwards towards the energy controller access door. Well, Dark Visor's on Worm, and our runners are like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna skip that for now. Oh, Jeff is going for the RTA strat to reload the room. Okay. Jeff, you gotta hit the bomb slot again. Okay. Yep, Reed Whaley providing the content for us today. Randomania throwing hands. Yeah, cutscenes stop the in-game timer in real time, which is what we're using for timing purposes here. That doesn't really affect the cutscenes too much, or at all. Oops, wrong beam. All right, Jeff, what are you doing? Where are you going? Randomania, that is the wrong channel. That is not our channel today. We are on SpeedGaming. Also shout outs to Randomania. Host of various randomizer races, matches, past, and I think maybe even still current. I don't know. I haven't really seen much of them as of late, but I haven't really, don't really pay attention to a lot of channels. But that's a me thing. Anyway,
I'm a little worried about Wordsayer here. This is what I mean. We're at 2 E-tanks.
yep,
Chica's only at half health.
Chica is being rude. How did that not stun Chica? Really, how did that not stun Chica? Annihilator is required because Quadraxis is required, not just for the Power Bomb expansion, but for Tumos, which guards Sky Temple Key 7.
Yep, it's a spicy one. Oh!
Oh, we're... Jeff, you gotta turn around!
Wow.
Turn around, Jeff! Jeff! Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, Jeff doesn't have Dark Visor. Alright, so that worm is just hard required now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no. There is still an out for Jeff and our runners. If it's a Hive Key and a Curse Lake, we can still get around the Dark Visor requirement. But, and I'm going to caveat this heavily, Jeff did not scan the Hive Dynamo Works hint. Jeff did not scan... Did Jeff scan the Defiled Shrine hint?
Not sure.
I don't remember. But we for sure missed the Hive Dynamo Works hint. If that is a key. There's only 3 Hive keys, but there's 5 Sky Temple keys. The odds of that being a Sky Temple key are just too great to ignore. We probably need the Dark Visor. I mean, I'm just going to assume we need the Dark Visor anyway.
We have only 4 keys.
Yep, we have 4 keys. Yeah, 4 keys and 5. Well, we have 4 keys. 5 are outstanding.
Well, 5 are outstanding, but one of them is Tumos.
Oh, yeah. You're right. And yep, and we do know there is a red key in Pod W.
Indeed.
That could be a worm key. Yeah, so right now, Seeker is not needed for Jeff. Luckily, the Seeker door to Sky Temple Gateway is just a one-way door. It's just a regular blue door on the other side. So once Jeff gets past that door, he can just walk this out. Jeff having a little issue getting out of bounds. Going to carry this now towards... back towards the portal. Yeah, right now, we're going to have that caveat that Seekers are not needed for Jeff. But once we get Sky Temple Key ins, then we'll have some more intel. And yeah, Screw Attack is still in Sanctuary somewhere. We don't know where it is yet. Now, there is also one other thing to worry about. We can make Seekers hard required. If the very next room, War Ritual Grounds, has... It doesn't look like it's a key. But if that is a Sky Temple key in War Ritual Grounds, that... Energy...
Is that
an energy
Cobalt?
trap? What is that?
I kind of think it's Cobalt.
Oh, if that's Cobalt, that is upsetting.
It's hard to tell.
I thought it might be an ETM, but if that's Cobalt... Oh, that is bad. Drake, our other tracker, mentioning that Jeff doesn't have a VOD. Jeff probably... And I didn't think of this. For all runners of this tournament, and generally good practice, turn on your VODs. Please. Like, you know, most of them only last for 14 days, but you can highlight those if need be. And they are generally good for archival purposes, for situations quite like this. Jeff taking an interesting path, but the secret door is now open. The Sky Temple Gateway is available. Let's see what the damage is.
Our 40 heat hints is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Guess we're mostly there in terms of the items.
Mm-hmm. All right, 5 more, but we know 7 is Tumos.
Cursed Lake.
Okay, that's automatic right there. Worm required. Secrets required. Sand processing. Ooh, okay. Under transit 1. Ouch. Hall of Honor dead. Well, that's free. This one should be Tumos. Oh, yep, that's Tumos. Okay.
Yep.
So that's all of them.
There we go. So we do have a hard required Dark Visor.
We have a hard required Dark Visor. We have, I mean, if you feel bold, you can try that Seeker Skip for Cursed Lake, but that is a... that's not one I would recommend. So we'll just say Poison Bog for the Seeker Missiles required.
I do wonder if we're going to see some Worm Key skip or something like that.
Oh,
That's kind of... that is it. Okay, I think it is an ETM in the...
If it was just one way to pick up the item, I would say maybe. But because we still have to get back out, that's unlikely.
So I know Schwartz is pretty knowledgeable about these out of bounds, and I know that Jeff's got the mechanical chops to do it.
Yep, and chat pointing out that Jeff probably knows Aegon Key Skip.
Oh,
if that's the case, that's an advantage for Jeff.
So we're in Worms Go mode, aren't we?
We're in Worms Go mode. Yeah, we just need 2 Aegon keys. We need to see the key that is in Pod W.
Do we need the screw attack first? I mean, we need it eventually, but is there anything? You had mentioned there's 2 Cobalt.
Yeah, there's 2 Cobalt checks in Sank that we cannot do right now. Sank map and the Spider Ball check in Dunmorks. Other than that, the rest of Sanctuary is available. Alright, Wordsayer's back in Lower Torvus. Still doesn't have that Emerald Translator, so what intel was Wordsayer missing out on? Oh, Wordsayer's not going to get the Seeker hint.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, ouch. Oh, but I think this is a play for Transit Tunnel South? And also Under Temple, okay.
Ooh.
Cannonball. Cannonball. Cannonball.
Would have been nice to have earlier.
Mm-hmm. A translators and mining station B. Thanks, game. Oh, that's Cobalt. That's Cobalt.
Yeah, I don't think...
Seekers block Cobalt. Seekers block Cobalt.
Oh my god. You're right.
That screw attack could still be behind that. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's a good point by Baja in chat. Why aren't we doing Sank Entrance? I would absolutely do that here. We know screw attack is in Sank. You have to eliminate that possibility. You're really hedging your bets. I don't think I agree with this.
I wonder what Jeff is doing now.
I'm kind of curious about this.
Let's see.
Oh, we're gonna check Hydro Chamber storage.
Oh
no! Oh no! You have to be in the room to scan it. No.
Oh no!
We have a logically required alpha block.
Let's go. What was the hash again? Sorry.
Okay, our hash is Honored Grenchler Guardian.
All right.
Alpha Block, Guards, Dark, Aegon Key
And
2.
there's Aegon Key 2. All right.
So, okay, so between the two runners, we have worm access, but ugh.
Wordsayer didn't see Pod W, right?
Oh no, I think you're right. Yeah, no, I don't think Wordsayer saw that.
So both of them are 2/3 of the way there. But
yeah, Gravity
totally
Boost was
unhindered.
yeah, Gravity Boost was free. It was in Temple Assembly site, so that was like the third item our runners picked up on their second pass. Oh. You know, the seed just keeps on giving and keeps on giving. And it's not the good kind of giving. Like, if you're a runner, like, I'm feeling some pain from the seed right now.
The seed is not giving, the seed is taking.
Yeah. It's taking my soul and my sanity. So what could still be on Cobalt for hints? I think the Cobalt hints are probably just garbage. We have both joke hints. No, we have one joke hint available yet. Because we saw the Morph Ball hint. Yeah. There isn't really much of anything that could be hinted on Cobalt. We have all three red key regions hinted on Cobalt. We have... It's probably going to hint something silly like Grab Boost or Spider Ball. Or Supers. Because all the other majors we want have already been hinted and accounted for.
Is Jeff going...
Jeff's going for MSB.
Far side of Sank?
Jeff is not going for MSB.
We don't have that's Seekers, isn't it? We don't have.
Oh yeah, that is Seekers. Yeah, so goodbye Cannonball. Whee.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Back
Fairly well, Cannonball. Yeah.
Oh
wait, no. Oh, sand processing.
we have,
you want to get you want to get the Sky Double Key out of the way. This is one of the only reasons why you want to come back to labs. But if you're going back to Sank, why don't you do Sank entrance? I don't I genuinely don't understand that. We're gonna have to ask that during the interview. Yeah. Was that you deciding that? Was that Schwartz deciding to hedge your bets? Like that's gonna be a good question for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
It is a long check. Like, Sank entrance is a long check. But you know Screw Attack is hinted in Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
At this point, if it's in Sank entrance, that is a last location for Jeff. And that could actually spell trouble. Because Wordsayer has been keeping up step for step.
Wordslayer's back in Sank.
Yeah, back in Sank, yeah.
Wordsayer could beat Jeff to Screw Attack.
Good, yeah. Yeah, so the only checks left in Sanctuary that we have not seen that we now have access to currently are Sentinel's Path, Main Gyro, Airy, O'Lear, and a Point of No Return Vault. That's it. That's the list. Oh, without it, let's see here. Annihilator itself wasn't hinted. And neither was Echo. Those could be on Cobalt hints. Because if either one of those two are hinted, that strongly points towards Sentinel's Path and, okay, Morph Ball related upgrade and Hive Dynamo Works. Okay.
What?
What? Actually, it was... Wait,
oh,
what?
that's the PB expansion. Right?
Oh, yeah. We already have Cannonball out of the way, so it's just a power bomb at this point. And actually, now that I think about it, Hive Dynamo Works couldn't have been anything else because every major has been accounted for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jeff is going for storage C here. Okay, I'm curious about that. Oh, Metroid, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Wait, was there anything at storage C? I'm kind of curious about this play.
I don't think it's been checked by anyone yet.
I think we're doing this to. Oh, you know what? Jeff doesn't know about the red keys.
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
So Jeff is red key hunting. That's why. Okay. Yeah, Jeff does not know about the red key that was. I mean, wordsayer picked up at the same time as Pod W for Jeff.
Yeah.
Or was it the other way around? No, yeah. Jeff picked up the Pod W key. Wordsayer picked up the other one.
Yep.
Yeah. So Jeff is absolutely. Yeah, Hydro Chamber storage. Thank you, Drake. Yeah, Marion, one of our trackers, had to take off real life requirements. Still coming to play for all of us. Like, we're all having fun, but we got to take care of ourselves first. So we got to do what we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Jeff. Oh, this is gonna be a feeding pit check. Oh, Incash 2 is gonna be. Oh, you know what? Jeff might try for that dash in Incash 2. So we have a full clear of labs now.
Here's Wordsayer going for Airy, I think.
At minimum, getting the puzzle out of the way, but yeah, this could be an Airy play right here. And we still have 3 hive keys unaccounted for. So if we see a red key, Jeff is going to go for it because Jeff, obviously doesn't know about hydro chamber storage. But if Jeff sees a red key, we know it's going to be a hive key. Oh, slope jump. There we go. Second try. Nicely done. And Wordsayer. Yeah, Wordsayer. This is an airy play by Wordsayer, I think. This is not an airy play by Wordsayer.
Paperwork.
This is a watch station access play.
360.
This is setting up for a roll jump, it looks like. Oh, this is a boost roll jump. Okay. So the boost roll jump, similar to a roll jump in the sense that you want to do some tech with RNL, but you want to press, I think it's R and L after you unmorph, so there's a little bit of a window. Wordsayer, where was the screw attack hint?
Fairly certain that he did get the.
I think that was an amber hint. Yeah, I think that was an amber hint.
Yeah. I think it was on. Yeah, portal terminal. You got it.
Yeah. So both of our runners have the screw attack hint. Yeah. Well, if Wordsayer wants to do main gyro, Wordsayer needs to get far enough away to reload main gyro, because right now the echo points, the Sonic Echo puzzle, is still not active. Oh, nicely done.
Nice.
Oh, there.
Ooh, all the
Nice.
way.
Not even the terminal fall. Nice. That is amazing. That boost jump, that's tough to do.
It's
Runners use that. Yeah, runners use that to skip taking the Dark World trip now to get to Grand Abyss and get the vault. Correct. Grapple Beam is Emerald locked. So I think that was in Torvus Grove. Yeah, so you had to do Cat West to get your Emerald Translator, to go back up to Upper Torvus to get your Grapple Beam from Torvus Grove, to come back down here. Ugh. if Jeff has enough comfort with E-dashes, Jeff could be going for quad, but this might just be a hive gyro check. So I don't know if there's enough movement with E-dashes to get to the energy door. Yeah, we don't have screw attack, so I think doing quad here would be kind of bad. That is a missile. Okay, yeah, this is just a hive gyro check. Yeah, as a reminder, Jeff is still on a red key hunt, looking for the last worm key.
Thank you, bats.
Whee!
Rip.
And that's a down. So yeah, this has been a pretty fun race. Coming up on the 2-hour mark, as a reminder, please give our runners a follow, and also our mentors. Our runners, Jeff at JeffGainsNGames, with Wordsayer as our runners. Our mentors, Schwartz, Gandhi, and catHuman. Oh, I can type. You can also follow my co-commentator, I'm Ogini. You can follow me as well. Our trackers today are Marion Drake Foes, although Drake wasn't added to the bot. Bad bot. Technology is great when it works. Give them a follow as well. I mean, they will probably say not to do that because they don't stream, which is okay. Give them a follow anyway. Show them the support. Do it. I command you, please. Yeah, you joined late, but that's okay because technology still works.
We appreciate you anyway.
Yes. Love and support. Yeah, so I'm just gonna blame technology on that one. Oh, Jeff, an hour later, finally getting the Hive Dynamo. Hint. Oh, that's a feels bad moment. I mean, it's good that it's a morph ball, but at the same time, that could have been really punishing for Jeff.
Airy by Jeff?
Airy by Jeff? Well, Jeff still has to do the other half of the main gyro puzzle. Does Jeff? Yeah, Jeff has a power bomb.
Got 4, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had to get rid of Cannonball anyway for the airy check, but yeah, Cannonball is just in an interesting spot in FT8 today. Alright, so Jeff currently has an advantage because of Emerald Translator and subsequently Light Suit. Wordsayer not having Emerald Translator cannot get the Light Suit currently because it's in Arena. It's on Boost Guardian. Check-wise, they've been fairly even. Jeff just has a couple of advantages over Wordsayer here, but yeah, our runners have been basically holding even throughout this race.
Nothing, that's nothing. There's Emerald. That feels bad. It's pretty late.
That is a fairly late Emerald. Now, if you're Wordsayer, do you follow that Emerald, or do you try and clear more Sank? Well, since we know where Cobalt is, and Cobalt is accessible with everything that we have, it could still be Dynamo Works or Sank Map. Screw Attack can be... It can just be in any of the checks in Sank. Uh-oh.
Just a missile.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, I was going to say wordsayer, scan the post, but you don't have grapple. And too bad it was the screw attack was in a region hint in Sank. It would have been nice if it was narrowed down a little bit further. Our runners would certainly appreciate that. That is light ammo,
Light ammo. Yeah.
in temple access. All right, Jeff tried to go for the frame perfect door shot, didn't get it, so we got to fight this quad real quick. Oh yeah, Jeff went to FTA, got the cannonball, and then decided to nope on out and turn around. I feel like Jeff probably should have done Sank entrance and didn't. I'm kind of curious about that. And that's a question I have for Jeff in the interview. Now, was that a Jeff decision or was that a Schwartz Gandhi decision? It's really aggressive. Like that is super aggressive. I don't think it's a hot dog. That felt like it was a calculated move. Oh, Wordsayer going for the roll jump method now to get back
That's
across.
cool.
It's not O'Lear. Uh-oh. We are quickly running out of checks in Sanctuary. Hot dog, yeah, that's true. Forgetting a check is known to occur. Experienced runners, new runners alike. I can definitely attest to that. I might have forgotten a relatively free check once upon a time during the previous tournament.
You could still
let's
have it
see.
on Spider Guardian.
It could still be on Spider Guardian, yeah. Oh, this is going to be a gross dash. If Jeff wants, like, the quickest way out of here, if you can't do this dash quickly, is actually going to be through Spider Guardian, and the problem is we don't have Cobalt to do that. So, and Jeff wants to check Sentinel's path, so I get this route that Jeff wants to take here. That dash. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Second try. Second try. My thoughts on Dynamo Chamber? It doesn't exist. Well, Jeff is actually still looking for red keys. Jeff needs one more red key, which we know is in Hydro Chamber storage, to get the Dark Visor, to get the Seekers. So, Jeff, this is just a full clear mode for Jeff, looking for red keys. Jeff doesn't know where the last Aegon key is. Yeah, so right now, as much as we would want it, Cobalt is just inaccessible for Jeff. Oh, Jeff, if you're gonna do Vault, you go back and save first, because if Screw Attack is not vanilla, that is a big time loss right there. You please go save. All right, Wordsayer having just a little bit of an issue trying to get back across Watch Station Axis here.
This is tough.
Yep. Jeff? What are you doing? Jeff?
Uh-oh.
What's Jeff doing? Besides down? Like, Jeff?
Oh.
Jeff?
A little indecisive.
Okay. All right. No, this is good. This is good. Keep going. Keep going.
What if he turns around again?
Yeah, at this point, we don't even know if Jeff knows what Jeff wants to do. He is doing his best. Absolutely. All of our new runners in the Mentor Tournament are doing the very best they can, and we love them for that. Okay. This is going to be a vault check by Jeff. Jeff is checking vault before Airy. Jeff is... Oh, don't save warp now, Jeff. No. You don't do Sank entrance here now. Oh, Jeff is making sure that they saved. Okay. Okay.
Did you really save?
Did you really?
We've
Oh,
all
you know-
we've all been there.
Yep, yep. Excuse me.
Oh, looks like you might be doing Airy first. Maybe not.
Nope. Vanilla Screw does require grapple unless you do the boost roll jump. But yeah, Jeff is going to check Vault before Airy. You know, I don't hate this. I really can't say I hate this. Like, Airy's closer, but Airy is longer. Airy's a longer check by comparison. And we're going to do the boost roll jump method across Grand Abyss. Yeah, oh, Vault is 100% faster if it's there. Yeah, Seekers are confirmed in Poison Bog. That was hinted in Path of Roots, I believe. Okay, Wordsayer was not able to get back across, but now Wordsayer is going to have a different issue. Sanct Temple access currently requires a kind of a silly bomb space jump to get back up, since we don't have Dark Visor Seekers to use the kinetic orb cannon for the vanilla way out. So Wordsayer is gonna have an interesting time getting back.
I do not like this BSJ.
It's a tough one. No, it's a tough one.
That was
Oh,
cool.
I don't like when the camera does that. That's mean. So I found an interesting thing out about this spider track that Wordsayer's trying to boost to. So you see that little light? Oh, wee! You see that little light thing in the bottom end of that spider track? That's actually where the spider track ends. If you hold down, you actually like wrap down below the actual visual portion of the spider track.
What the heck?
That's this. It's a okay. Jeff Hive Key 1. Oh no, there's a Hive Key. That's vanilla in ATS. Wee. 2 Hive Keys in aerial training site. You love to see it, but now Jeff is absolutely paranoid that that one is a worm key. So he absolutely wants this to be a vanilla screw attack.
Let's see it. All right. Some
Yeah,
obnoxious BSJ coming up.
Yep. Get not only that, but chat, get ready. Get ready for some very angry shots if this is vanilla. It is not. That is an energy tank and vault. That means we have Sank entrance, Airy, and Sank map left. And Dynamo Works. We have 4 checks left in Airy. Left in Sank.
I will be right back.
Okay. 2 of those checks are Cobalt locked. Oh, the decision by Jeff now to skip Sank entrance when he was there the first time, that is so much more punishing. Even if it isn't there now, Jeff now knows there are 4 checks left. He's got a 25% chance that he just orphaned the screw attack at Sank entrance. Oh, if you're Jeff, you are not feeling great about that. All right, so this bomb space jump that Wordsayer is trying to do, this one's a little tricky. So there's a railing directly above where Wordsayer is. It's actually protruding outwards a little bit. So when you bomb space jump, you actually want to go forward a little bit and then back up against the railing to get over it. And I don't mean getting over it by Bennett Foddy. I mean like just to get over it. Also, I guess, shout out to Getting Over It by Bennett Foddy. Great words of wisdom heard throughout the game. And it is now time for Airy. All right, now, if Airy is not the screw attack,
I have returned.
you have returned just in time for Dark Samus 2.
All right, let's see it. Wait a minute, this is Metroid Prime Pinball.
Yep.
When are we getting Metroid Prime Pinball Randomizer?
Randomize how many points are scored?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I've never played vanilla Metroid Prime.
I haven't either, actually. Now
Oh.
that you mentioned that. All right, Jeff is gonna get a peek.
That looks like a light ammo expansion.
It's not the screw attack. We now have a 33% chance. Sank entrance, sank map, Dynamo Works. That's it. And then there were 3.
Where was Cobalt again? I don't remember.
Cobalt is hinted in Mining Station B.
Oh, which we need Seekers for.
Which we need Seekers for, which we need Dark Visor for.
Yes.
And Jeff is still in a red key hunt. He does not know it's in Lower Torvis. Oh. Alright, Jeff is going to save warp. So, Jeff probably feels like he committed a bad, maybe, by abandoning Sank entrance. Maybe not. Like, I'm sure, like, if Jeff made the conscious decision, he probably felt like it was a strong play.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get punished. We have a reset from words. Yeah, we have a reset.
Yep.
From words.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. So Wordsayer is going to lose a little bit. When did he last save? Okay, he was in Sank, so he saved at my save station B, or save station 2, whichever one it is. Yeah, and our Aegon key hint. Actually, all of our. I mean, we still have one. We still have the one Amber hint left in Mining Station B itself. Other than that, we only have Cobalt hints left, and it's very likely that all 3 of our region key hints are on Cobalt.
Yeah.
Oh, ugh. So, chat, are you enjoying this today? I would think you are. Emojini, are you enjoying this today?
Yeah, I'm having the time of my life. Unlike these racers.
Yeah, I'm sure if Marion was here, Marion would be like, oh yeah, love this. Drake, our other tracker, do you love this? Drake loves Randy. You know what? That's the answer right there.
You know, I guess Jeff is just doing red key hunt.
Yeah. No, absolutely, you have to do this. Jeff realizing that all of the region key hints are just inaccessible. You just have to. You're in full clear mode. Like, what else do you do?
This is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, blog has got to be one of the last places you're going to check at this point.
You never want to check Alpha Block, and the only checks you have left in Lower Torvis, one of those is a hint to Sky Temple key. You have Sacrificial Chamber, Under Temple Axis, and Under Temple. You can't even get one of them.
That's not what you want.
Oh no! Like, he knows it.
He knows that can't. Excited.
He knows that can't be a worm key because it's Dark Visor locked. Or Screw Attack locked. Like,
yeah, I guess it could be.
Like, like he was thinking Screw Attack is accessible. Like, could be that.
Screw Attack Sank entrance.
Oh, I guess I should say we know that it's inaccessible. So Jeff has seen all 3 hive keys. Does not know all 3 of them are hive keys. There's one in ATS he can't get to. Oh no. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad for Jeff.
This is brutal.
Oh yeah, that was a game freeze because the timer's still going. I thought the stream froze there. Oh, that was a dolphin / capture freeze. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, if you are wordsayer, oh, you know what? Wordsayer lost the Emerald Translator. That's what wordsayer lost.
Oh. Now we get Aerie. Unfortunately, we already know.
Yep, we know it's garbage.
Is.
Yep, we know it's garbage. And you know what? I just realized, this is 100% an illogical caretaker seed. So think about this for a second. The Emerald Translator... Oh, actually, does it? No, it doesn't, does it? No, it's not. It's not necessarily a caretaker seed. Because you don't need Emerald to get to any of the worm key hints, or any of the worm keys. Grapple was in Torvus Grove.
Alright, well, Jeff is heading to Torvus, so...
That's true. Okay, so I should caveat that. This entirely depends on Sank Entrance. If Sank Entrance is screw attack, this is 100% a caretaker seed.
Where are you going, Jeff?
We can still dodge caretaker technically, depending on... Alright, Wordsayer getting the scout. Yeah, that's light ammo, I think.
I think so.
I think you called that out the first time. Yeah, that's definitely light ammo. You need Emerald to get light.
Oh, Jeff
no,
is
you're...
home Sank Entrance.
Yep. Oh, you know what? Windblown Leaf in chat is right. This is 100%. Light Suit is blocked by Emerald Translator, which blocks the Seekers, which blocks the screw. Well, which in all likelihood blocks the screw attack. This is 100% a caretaker seed.
Fun.
Yeah. So Reed, Cobalt we know is in Mining Station B, which is blocked by Seekers. Reed should... Yeah. Yeah. So no matter what, I think this is a the screw attack is just hard blocked by the Emerald Translator, which is in Cat West. Whew. Reed, you have outdone yourself today.
Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh, Wordsayer going for it again. I have a feeling, if I had to guess, this is going to be go back to Cat West, get the Emerald Translator, and then go back to Torvus. That's my assumption. Oh yeah, hey, a blind check for a hard required gravity boost. That's a fun one. With a gravity boost hinted in Lower Torvus. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right. Do we have Saint? It's not the screw attack. We are blocked by Cobalt Translator.
Oh man.
No. No.
So I guess Jeff has cleared basically everything other than Tortoise, though, at this
Everything Jeff has cleared, yeah, everything but Torvis, and this
So.
is lower Torvis.
It's gonna be the
That was
last,
dark.
this
Yep,
is-
that was dark ammo.
It's gonna be a last location.
Oh, Jeff has gotta be. Oh, Jeff is upset. Like, I don't think Jeff is even upset with himself, but Jeff is just upset.
Yeah.
My wordsayer, yep, turning around, going straight back to Torvis. Wordsayer doesn't know this, but the struggles with that boost roll jump and then the bomb space jump. Like, this is still close. Jeff is up one sky double key. This is still close. Oh, if the egg on key hint is in Sank entrance, that's even worse. You're never going back to Sank entrance for that hint. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. You're just never going back there. Jeff didn't do Torvis Energy Controller? We haven't seen that hint yet? Oh.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Oh.
I think there's a
I
few.
I didn't realize that. Arar has been appeased. This is a worthy seed. But I'm sorry. This is not an Aries seed. Therefore, this is not a K-Rar seed. Sorry, K-Rar. Okay, there's the quad hit now for Wordsayer. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that SpeedGaming main doesn't really have anything coming up soon. There's no way this match would finish in time. We have 40 minutes left in our time slot, and you know what? I have to say it. This does not feel like we're gonna finish in 40 minutes. Maybe we're gonna be cutting it close, but I don't think so. Yep, Jeff booking it to the hint. Jeff is hoping, praying that this is the one exactly useful hint that Jeff needs. All right, Chance to Tunnel South is some dark ammo. I don't know if we saw that check by Jeff.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Is Jeff bailed out? Or do we continue full clear mode?
Oh, I've done full keys.
Oh no!
And Wordsayer there gets the suit hint.
There's the light suit hint now for Wordsayer. Yep.
Oh, poor Jeff. I guess Jeff kind of has to go to lower Torvis at this point.
Yeah,
anyway.
you absolutely have to. What else do you have left? You have Incash 2, which is not in logic. You have Dark Oasis, which we know is a Morph Ball... No, that's a beam-related upgrade. So we know that's garbage. So we have 2 checks under Temple, 1 Weekend Scout. One of them we know is not going to be in any way... Well, if Jeff has been realizing the logic, or if Schwartz has been realizing the logic, Screw Attack Wall and Under Temple is just a dead check, no matter what. So we have 1 check in Under Temple Access, Sacrificial Chamber, and then Under Transit 1, I think it was, this, one of the Sky Temple keys?
Remember one of the first things I said this race, and that we could have a Screw Attack a Go mode for keys or something like that?
It's a classic. Mining Plaza, we're fairly certain is like an energy tank. We didn't get the greatest look at it. It might be a missile, but we're fairly certain Mining Plaza is just Garbo. Is this straight off a block? Oh, not even checking Under Temple Access. Okay. All right, chat, get ready for some rage.
Oh.
Double checking, double checking.
Yeah, there's the rage.
And there it is. Yep, so this is de facto go mode now for JeffGainsNGames at the 2-hour, 23-minute mark.
And we still have like 5 items to get.
Yeah. Yep, we still have to go fight Worm for for the Dark Visor. We have to go back to Torvis to get the Seekers, just to go back to Aegon to get the Cobalt Translator, just to go back to Sank. And then which check and Sank do you focus on? Sank Map or Dynamo Works?
Oh my god.
Ugh, it's horrible. Well, yeah, you absolutely do Sank Map. It's faster. But there's no good route to Sank Map. Oh, there's Dark Burst. Dark Burst at 100 Temple Access. Okay. Alright, so now if you're Jeff... Oh, Jeff has got to double check hints. With all the garbage going on, yeah, you absolutely have to double check your hints.
Yep. There it is.
And then, oh, by the way, you still have to fight Quadraxis, just so you can get the energy and get the Sky Temple key. We still have another big fight on our hands. You know what? I gotta give shoutouts to these runners. This seed has been brutal, and they are still plugging away at it. They're doing everything they can. They're doing a great job. Remember when we speculated when Screw was hinted and we only had like 2 checks done in Sank? What if Screw attack on Spider Guardian? I am so sorry. I am so sorry if I willed that into existence.
This says... Where are you going, Jeff?
Jeff is leaving.
He's leaving.
Yeah, under Transit 1 is on the light door. You want to go that way.
Alright, I see.
Yeah, we know Spider Guardian, or not Spider Guardian. We know Grapple Guardian can't be anything important. Because we have Sky Temple key hints. We have all of our required worm keys. We know where Hive keys are, and we know where our remaining 2 majors are. So this is 100%. You just skip anything you don't need. Cobalt, excuse me. Cobalt is hinted in Mining Station B, and that hint was on. It was an emerald. It was on an emerald hint. I forget where it was exactly.
This is... We can't even do... You can't even skip it because we don't have Screw Attack. Screw Attack is Cobalt locked.
Yep. Screw Attack is hard Cobalt locked. Oh, did Jeff not do the bomb slot? Oh, Jeff might not have done the bomb slot. That's why he has to go back up to Crypt. Okay, yeah. I get that. It was the FTA hint. Okay, thank you, Drake. Like, I have the thing open. I should just look. I would know these things. But why would I do that? That would be advisable, yep. Alright, so Word is now doing Torvis Plaza. Oh, you know what? Word is also in a full clear mode because Word did not scout Pod W for that red key. Oh, that one's kind of oof. Alright, let's switch on back. We have some audio. Yep. Oh, you know what? The timer's still going on Jeff's side. This might be a dolphin/capture issue again on Jeff's side. Sunburst. Did we see Sunburst?
Oh, the timer's still running.
Yep. Oh, there goes the timer now.
Oh.
Okay, this is Jeff. Please come back. Please. All of us would like for you to return.
We miss you.
Yeah, Dark Burst under temple access. Word hasn't been down to Dark Lord Torvus yet, so that's understandable. We know Sonic Boom is in abandoned worksite. Sunburst. Did we see Sunburst?
I don't believe we did.
Jeff's stream is down. Jeff has had some. Okay, we have word now from Schwartz Gandhi. Jeff's PC crashed.
No.
And should be back soon.
All right.
Now, when's the last time Jeff saved? Okay. Oh, Jeff is still running on console. Okay, he's not running on Dolphin. So
okay,
we're just gonna have some lost footage. That's all.
All right.
There's the light suit now for wordsayer.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeff is not gonna have an accurate timer.
I think he should.
Well, his PC crashed, so he has to restart the timer.
But live split. Well, if he's hooked up to the live split race, probably.
I don't know if I don't know if I've ever seen live split resync your timer like that.
Oh.
I don't know if I've ever seen that like that.
I'm not sure because I know that live split is synchronized over the internet when the race time is. So, I'm not sure if it resynchronizes it locally though.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Time. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Now it's possible that just because Jeff, it's a race, we're on the clock, you're not going to waste time getting live split back up to rejoin the. I mean, you're going to have to rejoin the race room at some point, but. Yeah, that's not going to be a focus because you're going. The race is not done. We're not done. We're not done. Okay, so we need to recapture. I don't know if Jeff even has the tracker back up on his stream. Let me pull up his stream real quick to see if he pulled that back up. He probably didn't even have that. Okay, Jeff does not even have Randomizer going at this point. So now we just have to go without a tracker now. But we know what we're missing. We're just missing Dark Visor Seekers and 4 Sky-Double keys.
And Cobalt.
Oh, that is a. Yep, there's the realization by word. Like, wait, what? Wait, what? Now, wordsayer is looking for that last red key, which I don't know if wordsayer ever scouted Pod W. I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. So right now, if we take everything as is, strong advantage to Jeff. This is Jeff is in the driver's seat now.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Some of the it's kind of rough. Some of the logic and some of the checks, like the late Emerald is pretty rough.
Yep, the late Emerald. We even had a late Amber.
Amber
right. wasn't really free by any means because the super missiles that were in Hall of Combat Mastery. So what 4 keys are we missing now on Jeff's side? It should be Hall of Undead, Tumos, a Curse Lake. Oh, Jeff is only missing the 3, isn't he? Yeah, Jeff is only missing the 3. Yeah. Yeah, because we picked up Under Transit 1 just before the stream crashed, or the PC crashed. Yeah, so Jeff should only be missing 3. right, let's swap on back. We'll hear Worm Rave time.
Worm Jam. Wordsayer's, I think, trying to get this.
If you're trying to E-dash, you want to lock on. Yeah, you want to lock on to the other thing, though. If you want to get back to FTA.
I wonder if we're getting some mid-race E-dash teaching.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we're just turning around.
Okay, no, we're lining it up differently. Okay, that's what it looks like.
Oh, maybe we're going over to that one?
Oh,
Is that easier?
Maybe. I want to say yes, but I'm kind of biased in that on that aspect. Yep, and because you do the worm skip here, there's actually no cutscene after you kill the second worm head. So the way worm skip works, if you haven't seen that before, if you destroy both worm tentacles from the middle of the chrysalis, if you destroy them before the first one detaches, there's no cutscene. And then the next phase of the fight is just another 2 worms. There's no third worm head. Now you want to be careful, because if you do this worm skip a second time, you're just stuck in Dark Agon Temple forever. The fight never ends. And Jeff taking care to make sure you do one after the other. You don't want to do both at the same time. This is a good way to prevent yourself from accidentally soft locking. And here we are at the 2 hour, 35 minute, and 43 second mark. We have a Dark Visor.
We're in go mode.
That was hinted a minute and a half into the race. We knew this immediately.
Hey, and we got 1 E-dash from Wordsayer.
Yay!
Nicely done.
Yep, it should be pretty easy from here for the second one. Oh, there are going to be words said. 10 seconds. Oh yeah, 10 seconds in, because it was hinted on main energy controller. Yep, we knew before we even fought Albert.
One heck of a race.
Mm-hmm. So now, routing-wise, Jeff has options. The Accursed Lake key you want is... Oh, that's a double dip pod W then. Because you have to go there to get the Aegon key, and then you have to come back after you get Dark Visor and Seekers just to get the Accursed Lake key.
Wordsayer makes it out.
Oh, nicely done by Wordslayer. Nice. Wordslayer. I'm sure Wordsayer will also have words to slay. Reed, the Seltzer Fire will probably be strong and plentiful in your direction. Be prepared. So yeah, if things continue as is, Jeff should come away with a victory. And actually, I want to pull up the challenge page. I never actually got the runner's records before this race. But based on absolutely nothing, I want to say this is a 1-0 match. I will double check that and confirm real quick.
I'm fairly certain Jeff won his first round. So.
Okay, so where is JeffGainsNGames? Jeff won against Marcus Mask 1-0. Let's see here. Wordsayer also won 1-0 against Kamir. So yeah, this is a 1-0 matchup. Jeff, in all likelihood, will advance to 2-0.
Firing squad.
Oh no!
We survived.
We got it. Yep. So Jeff will advance to 2-0. Wordsayer will drop to 1-1. Ultimately, it's not going to matter in the long run because every runner in the Mentor tournament is going to make brackets. We're just going to use the Swiss for seeding, I believe. I believe that's what was done for the Prime Mentor tournament. But yeah, as a way to award all the players for not just a participation trophy, like that's just kind of like people would degrade that. But all of our runners are going to experience the brackets. The downside is our runners are not going to have mentors for the bracket stage. They're going to have to take what they learned and apply it to the best they can for the final stage of the tournament. Wrong emote there, Drake. I'm not sure what that first one was. No, we did not find Screw Attack yet, and we still have 2 checks where it could be at. We have no idea. We
What
do
a
know
mess.
we do know it's hard locked by Cobalt. We just don't know which Cobalt check it's behind.
What checks in the game have we not seen?
Everything that is Screw Attack locked. So Sand Canyon, for example. Incash 2 we have not seen. Let me see here. Hive Entrance.
That's true.
Checks like that we haven't seen, but we also know that we don't have to check any of those.
Wow.
This
has been a slog of a seed.
This has been, this has just been. Randy is throwing hands, and Jeff and Wordsayer are just like, you know what? Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah, at the 2-hour 40-minute mark, our SDK hands are only now logical. We only now have access to them.
Yeah,
Despite
because
knowing
Jeff did them out of bounds. Wordsayer doesn't even have SDK hints.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's true. And Wordsayer doesn't even know where to go. Probably thinks they're all Screw Attack locked, too. Jeff does not have Cobalt yet. We just got Seeker Missiles from Poison Bog. Jeff's next stop is Mining Station B in Aegon. And then from there, Jeff probably does a continuation into Sanctuary. Yeah, Jeff, you can just take the lower route here. Yeah, continuation into Sanctuary, probably Spider Side. Now, you're closer to Sank Map there, if you've done the mini gyro puzzle. I'm pretty sure both of our owners have done that. So, Jeff, I think, time-wise, you do Sank Map first. I think it makes sense to do Sank Map first. If you want to be aggressive, and we've seen some aggressiveness, you do Dynamo Works first. And then you do Sank Map on your way back down. And then you follow that up to a save warp that's right there at Quinton.
So you're getting Mining Station B, yeah? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Wordsayer's also going to see the red key at Phase on Grounds.
Terrible. No, where? Oh, okay. We are going to Mining Station B.
Yep.
I was a little worried Jeff was going somewhere else.
Avina, you would have been great doing comms for this race because our brains have just collectively turned to mush during this race.
This has been crazy. It's been so long also. 2 hours and 43 minutes in.
But chat, if you do enjoy this race, do stay tuned. We don't have another one today, but our next race is tomorrow at noon Eastern. We have Soaring Wyvern going up against Astral. That'll be, looks like a channel's been assigned. That'll be on SpeedGaming, the same channel. Yours truly, I will be mentoring Soaring Wyvern, while Jay will be mentoring Astral. And then Friday, we have Marker's Mask and Kamir going up. We have Bello Kui mentoring Marker's Mask, and I I'm mentoring came here. So no matter what, it's just all echoes for me this week.
Off to sync.
All right, Jeff now has that Cobalt translator. At last, we are one step closer to go mode. But we are not there yet. Yeah, Jeff would probably feel insulted by that hint, especially if it was the worm key hint. Like, there is salt with this race. 100% pure sodium. Like, I'm almost afraid of asking our runners questions because of how upset they're probably gonna be.
Yeah.
How this scene is going.
This has been crazy.
Hmm.
I wonder
Well,
if Jeff feels like he's behind or ahead right now.
I mean,
'Cause it's gone long. I feel like every time I'm in a long race, I feel like, oh, I'm behind.
like, you definitely
Honestly,
don't
it
feel
has to-
good. You really, I mean, I don't even know if you feel ahead or behind, but you know that at the 2-hour 45-minute mark, neither run is done. You do not feel good. You might feel like
Yeah.
you're behind. Like,
I know I would. I always feel like I'm behind in a long race. But on the other hand, I think about it, this race has honestly gone pretty well for Jeff. Like, he hasn't really left much behind or, like hot dogged anything important.
yeah, he hasn't really hot dog. He did some full clear mode. Like, the only real questionable thing was the sync map check, or the sync entrance check. Like, that's the one.
Yeah, and he wasn't even punished for that.
Yeah, he ended up not being punished, and then did go back for it. But wow. Okay, Jeff is gonna do the smart thing here. We're gonna fight Quentin first. There is a known crash risk in reactor core here. If you lower the gate and Quentin is still alive, or even if you're still doing the fight, you have a high chance of crashing the game. So we want to make sure Quentin is completely gone, and then we also want to make sure we don't pull up the map, because that'll just load more into memory that we really don't want to load. So as long as Jeff doesn't pull up the map here, he should be fine. All right, chat, get ready for more raid shots. 50-50 time.
Let's see it. There it is.
Well, we didn't quite have all sub-guardians required, but... Oof.
Is that all of Jeff's STKs?
Jeff has 2 left to collect. Hall of Honor dead. No, no, actually, you know what? We still have a quad fight in our...
Oh yeah, you're right. We still have a quad fight. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we have Hall of Honor dead, a Curse Lake, and Tumos as our remaining STKs.
Oh my god.
We still have 20 minutes left.
This is insane.
Yep, Jeff's tracker is like, I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Now, Jeff, having already scouted Hive Gyro, could have possibly gone up that route, but since Screw Attack was in Sank Map, main research and staging area is closer. So I think this is the correct... Oh, wow, first try on the Sandball. That Sandball, I swear, is impossible. I don't know how you do that.
Ask Jeff.
Jeff, teach me. A wise one.
The mentee turns to the mentor.
How do... Yep, the 3-hour go mode Screw Attack, and we still have 3 Sky Temple keys to collect. And there's that Hive key from Aerial Training Site. Let's see if Jeff is like, okay, yeah, I'll pick it up. Yep, so we had all 3 major bosses required. We had Logical Caretaker, we had Boost Guardian, we had Sank Map. And Metroid Prime, living up to its name, you had to do a lot of back and forth. Oh, if Screw Attack had been on Spider Guardian,
That would have been funny.
oh, that would have been funny. I mean, the runners at this point would be like, yep, you know what? Just give me some more. Whatever. It's whatever at this point. Like, if you have to do all the bad checks, it's whatever. If it's just one bad check, then you know it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Bye, Jeffs.
Uh-oh. Jeff? Please don't tell me it happened again. Alright, we're going to switch back to Wordsayer. Hopefully that was not another PC crash. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
That was a capture crash. That was a capture issue.
Alright, we're back.
Wow, that audio took a long time to switch.
Yeah.
Jeff's PC is tired of this scene. You know what? There is truth to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jeff's PC is turning into a potato. It can't handle it anymore. It wants to rest. That's okay. We'll trade one cat gem for another.
That's true. I do like Worm Jam.
Let's see if okay, nothing new in the race time. Jeff's stream went down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so Jeff's stream went down for a second time. I don't know if this is a PC crash, but or if this is or if this is just like an internet issue. Yep, nothing in race time. I do think it was a okay. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I do think this might have been another PC crash on Jeff's end. Wordsayer. Let's see here. Wordsayer has the Seeker knowledge. This is actually, yeah, this is actually going to put Wordsayer in go -1. Wordsayer needs to go get the Screw Attack. Does not yet know it's on Sank Map. Knows it's behind Cobalt, but does not know it's Sank Map necessarily. So Wordsayer is going to be go -1. The only Sank checks I believe Wordsayer has left is Vault, Dynamo Works, and Sank Map. I'm pretty sure Wordsayer did not do Vault.
I don't believe so.
So we still have that possible Vanilla Vault looming. You're going to want to Dark Beam that crystal there, sir. There you go. Yeah, so Dark Beaming that crystal extends its hitbox higher just a little bit. Makes it easier to jump out. That's what makes Dark Suit Skip possible. Well, one of the things that makes Dark Suit Skip possible. Okay.
One heck of a seed. That's what I have to say.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jeff's stream has returned. We should be back on restream here momentarily. Jeff is still fighting Quadraxis. Okay, there we go. Restream's back up.
All right.
Yep, so phase 1 of quad, well, based on the time between the crash and now, phase 1 took a while. We just started phase 2 then. Oh, we were completely out of light ammo, that's why.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, so that's probably why. Yeah, this will be the second time Jeff's PC's had to reboot. A little concerning why his computer crashed twice. I don't know if this is a known issue with Jeff. Like, I haven't seen him on Restream before. So I don't know if this is a new thing or has been a recurring thing. But this is concerning, because you never want to see PC crashes, regardless of the circumstances. Yeah. Like, we don't want his PC to turn into a potato or a brick.
Not at all.
No, so we need this seed to finish soon. Wow, come on, Antenna. Are you kidding me? 2 direct screw attacks and you're not... Wow, so many missiles too.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Wordsayer still does not have Seekers. Wordsayer does not know STK hints yet. So, I don't know if this is going to be necessarily Hall of Undead check, but knowing where the Seekers are, I think this is a straight to Torvus play for Wordsayer.
Jeff just got baited hard by...
Yeah. Quad does that.
Yep.
So, fun fact about this part of the fight, phase 3 during the fight. Based on which way the camera goes when you morph, you can use that to determine which direction Quad's head is going.
Interesting.
Like, you can just directly use that as a reference. Yeah, the camera actually shifts based on the direction that he's going. Same, opposite, same. I think it's the same direction. I have to think about that now. Is it the
all
same?
that for a burger?
All that for a burger. A hinted burger that we've known about for 90 minutes. Give or take. Wait, what? Catacombs hint? What about Catacombs hint? Are we getting it?
Are we hearing the words Voliere? No.
Oh.
Oh wait.
No.
Also, we're on the wrong.
Yeah, we're on the world. We're on the wrong world. But because we're returning the energy, I don't think the words Voliere can happen now. I think we'll get the. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember which message appears here.
It's probably just the energy.
Maybe. Oh, Catacombs was the quad hint. Oh, okay. Thank you, Drake. Like, I'm not putting 2 and 2 together. It's been a long seed, folks.
It's been a really long seed.
We are just about to cross the 3-hour mark, and Jeff still has 3 Sky Temple keys to go. Luckily, they're all going to be quick. You can save warp for 1. The one that's most out of the way now at this point for Jeff is a Cursed Lake. Because Tumos and Hall of Honor Dead are essentially back-to-back. And unfortunately, there was just no convenient way to route in a Curse Lake because Pod W is a double dip. You had to come here the first time for the Worm Key, just so you can get Dark Visor, and then do all that nonsense with the Logic Chain, just so you can come back afterwards with your Seekers to get the Sky Temple Key at a Curse Lake.
That was a weird terminal fall. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
That was cool.
Yeah, finding Sunburst would be nice. We may have to rely on Crest. Like, it's gonna be... I mean, it has to be Screw Attack locked at this point, I think.
I guess it could be Seekers
Actually,
locked somewhere.
We do still have a couple of outstanding beam-related hints on Incash. Like, it could just be on, like...
Good point.
I think wasn't Battleground beam-related hints? Or was that... well, Dark Oasis is a beam-related upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Dungeon, too, yeah.
King Reliquary. Those
If Sunburst on Reliquary would be funny. Not for any good reason, but it would just be funny. Burger. Avina, did you have strong words for Reed, who no doubt was probably the one who rolled the seed during that race? Boyga. That's a bomb space jump you can do?
That's nice.
Really? I didn't know that. Huh. Okay. Alright. Oh, did Wordslayer move the bridge? Like, I feel like I asked this question an hour ago. I don't remember if that happened. Okay, good. So now that Wordsayer has the Seekers... I mean, you just go to My Station B. And here we are, a little over 3 hours later.
There it is.
We have our 7th Sky Temple Key. Appropriately numbered, number 7, which we've known about for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Or so. The game knows. The game knows. Okay, so Jeff is going to do a Curse Lake here. My feeling is Jeff will route this into landing site, do an ammo refill, do Hall of Honor Dead, and then proceed to Sky Temple Gateway. Like, I don't think he backtracked here. I think that's the route Jeff is going to take. Could be wrong. And at the 3 hour and 3 minute mark, Wordsayer is just now going for Sky Temple Gateway to get hints.
Oh, that's so rough.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I love that Edgeworth emote. That's a good one. Shoutouts to Miles Edgeworth, Ace Prosecutor. Or Ace Investigator. I forget what the actual name of the series is. Totally forgotten. All right, Wordsayer with 5 to go and 1 known. Let's see. Well, I know it's also Ace Attorney because of Phoenix Wright, but a Curse Lake, which Wordsayer's like, yeah, okay, that's whatever at this point. But I know Miles Edgeworth also had his own series. Sand Processing, which, you know, a little out of the way, but kind of eh. That's the one. Thank you, thank you. Ace Attorney Investigations. That's the one. I knew it was something like that. And then there's the Tumos one. Yeah, same Baja. Same.
What the heck is this seed? This is up there, and one of the worst seeds I've ever seen in my life.
There is a saying that one of my friends likes to use, and which has been echoed by others in the community. Echoes is suffering.
So true.
Yep, 8.8 is great. There you go, Semper.
Wish that portal up there actually functioned.
Yeah.
One of the first times playing this game, I did a BSJ to get up there. I think while I was just playing for the vanilla game, and then I was disappointed when the portal didn't work.
You know how you always hear when people want like weird Easter eggs when you do silly things like that? That would have been a good Easter egg for Samus just gets stuck back in like some part of Sky Temple Gateway that she just can't get out of. Like, here you go. Here, you
see
did
Dark
all this
Samus.
work.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yep. All right. We have about, I'd say 7 minutes left. We'll see if Wordsayer decides to continue, if Wordsayer's been paying attention to race time. I imagine after a seed like this, they're like, yeah, no, throw in the towel. And I would not blame Wordsayer at all. This has been painful.
This has really been rough.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Let's give Wordsayer a lot of credit, and a big shout out here.
Yeah, this
seed has been throwing haymaker after uppercut after roundhouse kick and still going.
Yeah, and he's been doing some nice movements, some nice tricks. I've been pretty impressed.
Oh, Drake, if you want a Hive entrance hint to be scanned, you need to go back to one of my races. I think that only that hint is so rare to be scanned. You're more likely to check it blind than you are to scan the hint. Just because you don't want to do Sparta Guardian. We did it! All keys collected! Let's go to the Sky Temple Gala. You know what? Let's just get the heck out of here. Don't even fight the bosses. We're out of here. We're done.
Is that all 18 keys found by Jeff?
That is all 18 keys found by Jeff. Yep.
Very cool.
Oh, and actually, we it's not going to get to that point with Wordsayer unless he decides to finish it out. We're also going to see all 18 on Wordsayer's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he scouted Phazon grounds, and actually, you know what? He hasn't.
I don't think he picked it up though.
No, he didn't pick it up. Actually, you know what? I don't think. Jeff picked up the one that was barrier locked. He didn't pick up the one on the screw attack wall.
No.
But actually, I was thinking Wordsayer didn't actually do aerial training set yet. I don't think, so he wouldn't have seen the keys. Maybe. I mean, that was so long ago. I don't remember if Wordsayer did that or not.
Oof,
ATS not checked. Okay, thank you, Drake. Yeah, trust us when we say Jeff does have a high key. He did scan the other two.
Ooh, that was some. Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was some neat tech, and then it didn't. Work.
Actually, yeah, it did get most of the tentacles too. Space jump on Chica. What? So, what kind of a seed has space jump on Chica? Oh,
No,
space
Jeff.
jump.
Oh.
No, so close. Space jump on Chica. That's on par with my space jump and Puget Alcove seed I had a few weeks back. You don't ever want to play that, by the way. That hard required a reverse air underwater in Forgotten Bridge. Actually, wouldn't the space jump on Chica require that too? So I'm trying to think of how else you would get to Forgotten Bridge and Dark Forgotten Bridge with no grapple. Oh wait, that was a random star seed, wasn't it? No, I'm thinking that's a random star seed. Oh, I remember hearing about this seed, Baja, now that you mentioned that. The only ones who finished wall crawled out of Torvis just to find Cannonball and bring him back to kill Chica. Ouch. And that was probably only for survival. Just because phase 2 is so brutal. Like, Cannonball wasn't even probably specifically to kill Chica. It was like, we gotta survive the fight. Just to kill Chica. Not even specifically to kill Chica. Ugh. Okay, phase 2 now is complete for Jeff. Entering phase 3.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good. Oh,
nice.
Well over half done. Nicely done there by Jeff. Okay, that one didn't connect. Oh, Emperor
like it did? Yeah.
Oh, that one did. Yep.
Oh. That was pretty good.
I'm actually surprised that first screw there didn't kill him. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Emperor is now dead. We now have one more fight with Dark Samus. And then we're out of here. A 6-hour time. Oh, no. Oh, Jeff is saving the ammo, getting specifically what you need for Dark Samus. So you actually, without double damage, you want 25 uncharged Annihilator shots and 1 P-shot. That is the perfect amount to do before the threshold to start Dark Samus 4.
I guess that's one way to not over-damage her.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, if you have double damage, it's 12 Annihilator shots and 1 P-shot. Although I've heard some people say it's 12 and 2. The damage looks really, really close, though. I haven't tried to. Okay, we got a little bit of damage in with that screw attack.
Hey, it
Okay,
looks like that one hit too.
Not centered yet, not centered. God, oh, that one missed entirely. Might have been. I looked like a little too high. That one looks.
That one
Oh, that
looked
one.
like it hit.
That one.
Nice.
Yep, that got some in. Okay.
Whoa, look at that health.
There's nothing left. Just.
There we
you
go. Nice. GG.
GG's to JeffGainsNGames, finishing in first place with an official race time GG time of 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 29 seconds.
Brutal.
Oh, you know what? I actually have to mark Schwartz Gandhi is done too. Yep. Oh, all right. So wordsayer has not thrown in the towel yet. Might not be paying attention to race time, but in the interim, let's see if Jeff and maybe Schwartz want to hop in and share what they've experienced. The pleasantries of the seed, if you will. There's gonna be all kinds of rage.
Yeah,
I can already tell.
I think so.
I can already tell. Okay, there's the forfeit there by Wordsayer. And we are now
Hello.
joined by the winner, JeffGainsNGames. GG's, Jeff.
GG's. Oh my
You,
god. Heart.
you like that seed?
It was such a pain. I mean, the logic was the ping pong at the end was really something to behold. Even like I didn't feel bad about all the bosses until it got to the point where you realized that you had to go get Dark Visor, go get Seekers, come back for whatever it was. Oh my brain's melted. But I crashed twice. My PC full crashed twice, and I do not have a setup where I can like. I'm actually playing on console through OBS, so I'm blind when my PC goes down.
Oh.
Okay.
That explains
And
some
so-
things.
Yeah.
We
So
now
that-
have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I'm just complaining, but
No, rightfully so, because Chat was mentioning that during weeklies and ace things that this type of thing hasn't really happened before. So this is this a newer thing that's been happening?
for me,
Yeah.
yeah, I just like these two tournament matches. I've been playing on console. Everything else up till now has been through emulator, and so I don't know what the problem is, but it keeps crashing. So, but like, cause last time I also had like some cutouts. I didn't have a crash, but my capture card cut out, and I'm using a recommended one, so
Okay.
no ideas. I'll have to look at the technical side, because apparently it's a reoccurring problem at this point. So
Huh. Our tracker Drake wants to know where Sunburst is. We were hoping you kept the stream up. Drake really wants to know where the Sunburst is. So if you just keep an eye on that during the credits.
I would love to, but my video cut out. My capture card failed again
Oh,
at the end of there. So I
oh,
have to
no.
reset. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
Words,
Hello.
your game audio's coming through.
Oh, right. One sec.
Sunburst was the
meantime-
file shrine. You're welcome, Jeff Drake.
So free.
Words, welcome in. Oh, thank you for playing this one
Hello.
with me.
Hello. GG's. That was painful.
It sure was.
Who rolled
Uh,
that seed?
That would be
The one and only Reed.
Reed Whaley.
Good
who
job,
has
Reed
said-
Whaley.
Who has said in chat he is willing to take the seltzer fire, the pies, and everything else you want to throw at him, but he appears to be absent at the moment. Maybe maybe
convenient.
something. Yes, very convenient. No, but seriously, Jeff and Words, both of you, GG's, massive shout-outs.
GG's.
This was the absolute most brutal seed I've seen this week.
That tracks. That's just my luck.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it looks like you just got screw attack, so
I did.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
that was also my go mode, and realizing that you
Mhm.
needed to, like, you know, get Dark Visor, go back to Tarvis, get Seekers, go back to
Mhm.
Aegon, get Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to
Yep. Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. That was pretty brutal. And I think my biggest blunder was I didn't peek Plane of Dark Worship when we were
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
So we were like, so we knew it's like, okay, if we find, it was like we could check Vault for potentially screw attack, but we'd already burned so much time there. So we're just like, it's that, or it's Aegon Key to get Dark Visor, to that whole chain.
Yeah.
And yeah, it ended up being that, but we were blind checking for the key. So
So-
we were all over the place.
Funny thing, both of you were blind checking for the other Aegon key. Jeff, you scouted Pod W way early, but Alpha Blog, the Hydro Chamber storage, that was almost the last location for you. And Wordsayer was the other way around. You just ran right into that Aegon key right away, but then you didn't scout Pod W.
Oh, wow.
Really interesting.
Yep.
You both picked up your second Aegon, or your second Aegon keys at right around the same time. Yeah, it's just the opposite one.
Yeah. Also, I burned a lot of time in Sank after getting Emerald, because I boost jumped across Watch Station access.
Nice.
To
Same.
get there, but then getting back, I hadn't practiced the way back because I assumed it was just the same thing. Apparently, it's not. And I also suck at roll jumping currently, so yeah, that was a lot of frustration. And even then we bailed and tried to go through temple access and do the BSJ there, which is like, I could do it, but we'd already burned so much time and I was getting tilted, so like, we'll just reset out. And we ended up going to Torvis, and then after checking gyro and airy for screw attack, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, we also
burned a lot of time in
gyro
sync.
and airy. Yeah.
Yep.
Word, the only 2 checks you had left in Sank were Spider Ball on Dynamo Works and Vault. Jeff, the only Sank check you had left was Dynamo Works.
Yep. Yeah, I had a 50-50 coming in from Aegon, and it was just like, I hope that it's on map, because if not, it's
always check map first though, because like it's so much faster than the other one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like even if you have to do the full Sank loop because of mini gyro, you do Sank map first. Absolutely.
Yep.
Did the other team scan any cobalt hints before getting screw attack?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because we already had all the information by the time we got cobalt. Like we had every major collected or hinted by that point.
Okay.
So it's like, what information are we going to get from that?
Oh, and so Cobalt was likely locking the worm keys, right? You didn't see any Dark Aegon Temple keys?
So there was still the one Amber hint left in play in Mining Station B. Jeff, we were kind of hoping you would have scanned that. And I know that would have just rubbed extra salt on the wound, because game, I wish you would have done this like 15 minutes ago. Like, where was this?
But the thing would be is that still would have required doing a Morbus and then getting the Seekers.
Yep.
So it's like, no
that
matter
would be
where,
very much salt in the wound.
All the hints are just pointing, just useless. There because
you say all the hints like we had a lot of hints. I
rolled back in pretty quickly, and I picked up Annihilator really quick.
Really?
So both of you were fighting Chica at the same time.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
All right. You were also apparently fighting Chica very early.
You guys were basically neck and neck. The big thing that happened was somewhere around Emerald. Jeff, you got Emerald quite a bit faster, and then the hints, and then the light suit, and it just worked out much better, and you were able to pick up on that quite a bit faster.
Yeah, I think we were kind of dodging that one because it was an unspecified major, and we didn't have grapple, so like none of it was in logic. Like Vault wasn't in logic, Cat West wasn't in logic, so it's just like we kind of, and we had the screw attack hint, so we were hard focused on trying to find screw attack before doing that.
See, we thought that it would have been a climb up and with a logical caretaker seed for screw attack in that's why we
I suppose we
rushed
did
that
have
Cat West.
Echo, that's right. Yeah.
So the funny thing
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
I actually want to ask this specifically to catHuman and Schwartz Gandhi. Did either of you two realize that it actually was a logical caretaker seed?
I realized it right around when we saw the IPs and UPTS, I think.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, keep going.
I was gonna say, with the Emerald Translator being in Cat West where it was, that already made it logically a caretaker seed, just because of the later sequence with the grapple beam in Torva's Grove. But
the grapple, that was it.
Yeah, Cat called it out when he saw that. It's like this logical caretaker. Yeah, which actually, what is grapple used for though in that case?
See, I question that. Yeah, I
'Cause I don't
question
think we
that
use
too. and I'm-
grapple at all.
So I was thinking for the longest time that there were grapple points to the Annihilator door in Sank Temple, but by the time we got there, I realized they weren't there. So it didn't even matter. You had to come in from Caretaker, logically.
Grapple is just bait.
Yeah, grapple
Yeah.
was bait, but it was
Yeah.
the light suit on Arena that made it the logical caretaker seed. I didn't put that piece together right away, but once, because both of you saw the
Oh,
hint
yeah.
for the progressive suits.
Hmm.
Yeah, that grapple, not the grapple,
Yeah.
but the light suit being where it was, that made it the logical caretaker.
Yeah, because you can't
Very
get there without. Yep.
Very comical that the hint was a progressive suit is 3 rooms away from a progressive suit.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yep.
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 Now, Jeff,
No.
I had a quick question for you, real quick.
Sure.
You're in FTA. You get the cannonball.
Yeah.
What made you turn around and just not do Sank entrance at that point?
I thought it would be slow, and there was more stuff to do in Torvis, and I
Okay.
was just betting on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of figured that might have been the case. All right. I think Schwartz, you were going to say something. I
The-
didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
It was. How did people feel about the early game? Because I personally felt like the early game for this seed was actually really strong, especially like by the time you got Amber, the hints really set you like in a really good path. But then, of course, the stupid chain for Dark Visor and Cobalt happened. But like honestly, like we were like in Torvis at the time, and Jeff like told me, he was like, this seed isn't. It's like bad, but it doesn't feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling pretty okay about early game routing. I think the moment where I really felt like everything was starting to suck was when I was getting stuck in Sank with all the routing and spending all that time and only getting Emerald out of it. It's yeah. But no, the early game felt pretty good. Kat and I were talking about like we were intentionally trying to play a bit risky. Where we're just like, okay, we have this thing that's pointing us over here. So like we skipped Bomb Guardian for the longest time. We dove back into GFMC early, which we ended up only getting gravity out of that. So that ended up not really helping us. But even then, like I felt good that we were following a lot of the logical clues that we were getting. And like it felt like we were making pretty solid decisions, especially getting Light Beam diving labs before going Bomb Guardian, so we could just route back around out. Like Aegon routing felt pretty good. It's just it kind of fell apart after all that.
Yeah, we kind of. Jeff said that he wanted it to take it more thorough at first, so we kind of stuck around in labs for quite a bit and ended up full clearing. Not quite full clearing, but like we did like a really big loop sweep through lab before dipping Spider Side and finding the supers, which
Schwartz told me to push into Sank because I was like prepared to go back to Aegon, and I left Hall of Combat Mastery thinking that it was a missile in there, and he convinced me to push into Sank, and it was like, oh, there's supers.
It was wow, that would have been a huge blunder.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, both of us on comms also thought it was a missile. We did not see the super layout with that the first time.
Yeah.
So Jeff, it's a good thing you went back and double checked that, because that would have been a massive time loss.
And then we proceeded to immediately blunder trying to enter Torvis without anybody.
No.
It was arguably still worth it because we got 2 really good hints out of it.
Yeah, you got the Annihilator hint on Chica. That was a good hint. That was a great
boost in Cash B.
Yep. Those. So like the hints definitely made it worth it, even if you couldn't actually go anywhere with it.
Yeah.
So wait, you tried going?
I had the path open, the shortcut open already when I went back the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I saw supers and I was just like, you know what? We should do Warriors Walk, because it was. I think it was a similar situation for my practice seed yesterday, where it's like I got supers. There's like 3 checks, like do all of them, and I think I skipped one yesterday, and it cost me. Just like no, Warriors Walk is pretty smart because that feels like exactly where this is pointing. Yeah.
If
So-
I had remembered we didn't have Amber, we probably would
Yeah.
have gone there. As well.
Yeah.
We had so much other equipment already that it was like, surely we have Amber.
Yeah. Surely
Yeah,
we
that-
have
It
no.
was really interesting because that was like probably the longest I had not seen the translator in a while. Like I know it was still like in Aegon theoretically early, but
Yeah, but I
You
mean,
spent
it's
so much
still a
time
long
with
chain
them.
to get to that because you had to get light beam after getting dark beam, and then get supers after getting power
Yeah.
bombs, and it was a long. It was a lot of steps to get to it for sure.
Every translator was like that actually, because Amber was practically a last location in Dark Aegon at Warriors Rock, and then Emerald was all the way buried at Count West, and then
Yeah.
your second to go mode, second to last go mode item, Cobalt, is in Mining Station B, which you couldn't get unless you did a weird out of bounds chain to get it. But then,
Yeah.
And how do you get back in?
And,
and
yeah,
how you
and
get
who's
back in,
gonna and who's gonna know that one once you know it's Cobalt in Mining Station B, who's gonna also know without having done everything else that it's required, because there's 3 checks locked behind that.
Yep.
And only 2 of those could have been screw attack. It's like you would have had to basically full cleared Sank before you make that decision, like, we need Cobalt.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, I want to say I'm mildly proud of myself because I have done almost no scan dashing before today's race, and I did the same scan dash like 3 or 4 times to get across Forgotten Bridge. So yeah,
Nice.
I'm learning stuff.
Nice.
Yay.
Well done. Yeah,
Are you
I
having
actually,
fun? Like, are you having fun? That's the main question here.
No.
Mostly, yeah. Cat can attest. I was complaining rather profusely about roll jumping and struggling with the 1 BSJ and transport or temple access.
It was 2 BSJ, but
Yeah. Jeff taught me a few things today. Like I didn't know you could scan dash across Sank Temple to the Annihilator door like that.
Oh wow.
I thought
didn't know you could
had
do that.
to E-dash that.
Yeah, that's a thing we learned too. That didn't even look like it was that tight of dash either.
Yeah.
Nice.
When Prime players play Echoes.
You know how to get the most out of your scan dashes that way. So yeah, chat, everyone, once again, give these runners a massive shout out. Give them a follow. Give their mentors, Schwartz, Gandhi, and catHuman a follow as well. You can also follow me. I'm just the guy with the mic. You can follow Amogini, our other co-com. Both of our trackers, Drake Foes and Marion Law. Jeff. So yeah. So before we go, Jeff or Words, do you have anything else?
I'm good. GG's.
Yeah.
Mm.
GG's. Yep. It was fun in a not fun kind of way. But thank you for racing. I'm sure our next seed will not be nearly this bad.
I mean, if Reed Whaley has anything to say about it, I mean, don't. I mean, you're gonna push your luck. You know it's gonna be even worse next time.
Yeah, it is.
I think the seed was really cool. I like, regardless of how bad it was, this was probably one of the more interesting ones I had seen. So.
And you know what the funny thing is, Schwartz and catHuman, I think you can attest to this. Even if you have extensive out of bounds knowledge, how do you get out of bounds this seed?
Yeah.
Like screw attack.
Yeah,
Funny
screw attack
story.
is your go mode. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like trying to think of routes while Jeff was playing, and he had to correct me like 4 different times that we don't have screw attack.
Yep.
He's like, do you know this wall crawl?
Yep.
And I'm like, how am I getting out of bounds?
Yep. I think there was one time where Kat suggested portal chamber from Dark Torvis out of bounds to get to Light Torvis, or one of the portal chamber, maybe Light Torvis to get out. Yeah. Because like you don't need screw attack to get out of bounds there, but I think that's the only one we even considered, because it's just like, how do you get out?
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's the one in Mining Plaza, which wouldn't have been useful at all because you're already full cleared Aegon at that point. Yeah, Portal Chamber, like you said. Yeah,
I think there's one like near Spider Guardian you can do, but like, why would we have done that?
Right.
to get to the dark, dark Dynamo works. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
High Dynamo.
Yeah, this was really great. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for restreaming staff and all that. This was really fun. And yeah, I have nothing else. If anyone else has anything.
Got
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't really
GGs.
have anything else either. So chat, I did mention it during the race earlier. We have 2 more races scheduled currently. One is tomorrow at noon Eastern, and then the next one is Friday, I think at 3 o'clock Eastern. No, 1 o'clock Eastern. Sorry. Tomorrow's channel has been assigned. We'll be on SpeedGaming again. It'll be Soaring Wyvern against Astral, and then Friday's race will be Marcus Masking against Kamir. Both will be exciting. Please tune in and definitely watch. And yeah, that's all I've got. Emojini, go ahead and sign us off.
All right. See y'all next mission.
Goodbye.
Later, folks.